Let the ceremony begin.
Countless battles, I walk with no shadow. Desert in sandal, the ghost with the candle. King of all crowns, rip the rattle off serpents. Blood I thirst, since I am the worst. Follow your footsteps, you have no footprints. I am the surface, you worthless purpose. The moon, the stars, I'm connected to darkness. Heads of marksmen, I've hunted the farthest. Village of troops, Molotov the roofs. Black Sunday service with Holocaust roots. Homo Kabbalah, black magic and balas. These AKs and hollows will leave you forgotten. This bottomless season, you looking for me, Mussolini, Gaddafi, the world cannot stop me. I'm legend, remember me? Gifted since birth, you were delivered in a hearse. Your mother and your father trade your soul for a curse. I'm a soldier, coming at you like a locomotive. Never knew I navigate the culture. Service at the tabernacle potions. The devil made my father, let a spirit set beside me. My mother was a slave to 3 witches on the island. Ever cheat death? Ever wake up and can't catch one breath? Master of obstacles, the Nostradamus. I structure the continent, the director of operas. I swing my arms, I move the seas. I change the weather, 500 degrees. The god of chaos, I shed no pity. Come over for the seance. Hey, kitty, kitty. The ruler of your conscience, yeah. In your head, I'm a monster. Take control of all your options, yeah. There's no way you gonna stop this.
The ruler of your conscience.
Yeah, yeah. Where you gonna stop it?
Don Pablo, master ceremonial.
Godfather, Vito Corleone. In other words, we're bosses and foremen. Superintendents, chief of command. Take a damn good sniff for that white shit. White girl wasted, don't act like a white bitch. Just fucking with you, dog, I ain't racist. Put a bandana on my head and make me rich. Chuck Taylor's big bag of bomb bitch. You roll around the hood, no good, nameless. My ancestors built this, we are ancient.
Slow fade, baby. Slow fade, don't play with this shit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll ease into this shit like this. Fools that smoke cigarettes, you know they old. Cigarettes is really, really like an old fucking thing.
You don't vape?
I do vape. I've been trying to stop vaping because vaping seems like it feels like when I vape, bro, it's so much more worse than smoking a cigarette. How's our volume right here? My G's, Goonies, let me know how our volume is right here.
Real good.
Yeah? You can hear it on that over there? Okay, 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 okay. Very anticipated podcast right here. Honestly, I never thought this podcast would happen, even though I've thought about it several times.
Likewise. Let me borrow the lighter, Lucky.
Yes, sir.
I never imagined you let me come.
Well, let me say this real quick, man. Even though this man needs no introduction. Out of Paramount, California, I want everybody to raise up off your futons and give it up for Swifty Blue.
Thank you, Lucky. Thank you, Lucky. Thank you for the opportunity again.
Absolutely, bro. You know, bro, I wanted to give you a fair shake, bro. A fair shake with a fair interview. We're gonna touch a lot of subjects on this interview, but first I want to establish something first, bro. Straight up, my life has been a life of crash outs. My life, okay? One after another. Don't play with it. The homies from the hood, exes, family, bro. Nobody is holier than thou right here. All right? I want to establish this. I think it's important. Nobody here is sitting on a mountain of supreme excellence and innocence of some bullshit. Everybody has done some motherfucking bullshit in their life, but maybe some have done more than others, okay? And I'm not pointing no fingers out. I might be pointing the finger at myself right now, you know what I mean? I'm guilty as charged, you know what I mean? But like I told you, bro, my objective on this podcast is to give you a fair shake, you know what I mean? I'm gonna hit you with some tough conversation, but I think you brought the conversation to the table, you know? And so it's not gonna be foreign to you, but I think we wanna know what's going on inside the mind of Swifty Blue. You know, you seem like you a complicated individual, but everything that I say is outside looking in. I don't know you personally. This is the first time I meet you, bro.
Sure.
And it's nice to meet you as well.
Likewise.
Yes, like, you know, like we greeted each other, you know what I mean? Handshake, the hug, you know how the homies do it, you know what I mean?
Come on.
Yeah, okay. So I wrote down a bunch of stuff, bro. I did a little bit, like, I prepared for this, brother. You know what I mean? I prepared for this, and I think with the collaboration of with you here, you can fill in the blanks because I don't know all the drama, bro. And we're gonna stay within the lines, bro. Obviously, there's some things that cannot be spoken on, and we're gonna respect the game because nobody right here is bigger than the program, right?
Facts.
Absolutely. So my first question to you, Mr.
Wait, Lucky, could you turn the Roadcaster off real quick and turn it back on for me? It's going in and out. Yeah. Sometimes it would pause.
It would pause?
Yeah.
Okay, how are we now? We got volume right here, my dogs?
We got volume. It said we had volume. It was just something with like the board, I think.
Something with the board?
Yeah.
Okay. Are we good, guys, with the volume? Let me know we got volume.
Yeah. Sometimes it would still. I hear it.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
So my first question to you, Mr. Swifty Blue, is why? Why? Why have you been talking so much shit throughout all these years? You know what I mean? First I want to add this. Before you answer that. Bro, you can rap your ass off, bro. You are a talented artist. A lot of homies are rapping that can't rap, bro. You're not one of those dudes that can't rap. You can rap, bro. But why all the extras? Why have you been talking so much shit all these years?
Because I wasn't focused. Simple. I wasn't focused on the music.
Outside looking in, you seem like a dude that can't be trusted.
I made some mistakes. I've made mistakes, you know.
And I have too. Like I started the podcast on. I'm in a glass house, but I'm not. You know what I mean? Like you know the saying, bro.
For sure.
Yeah.
But if you know me, then you know I'm a very trustworthy person. It's just, you know, outside looking in, you're just gonna see the troubles that we created for ourselves.
Yeah. Would you consider yourself your own worst enemy?
Facts. I'm my biggest op.
Yeah.
My own. Yeah. Facts.
And I think I can say the same about myself too. But this isn't about me. But what I want to tell the listeners is, you know, before we criticize, let's look in the mirror as well. You know what I mean? But you know, you have been in the forefront of, you know, media, everything else. Like you have a stage, bro. You know, so the focus, the lights are on you, and people can zero in on you a whole lot easier than say the average dude on the streets. You know, you feel me?
Yeah, no, for sure. You know, I've been around with a lot of different artists and different influencers, so a lot of people know me. You know, for sure.
I mean, when you speak, your voice is a little bit louder because of the platform you have.
No doubt.
Yeah. And so it's easier for people to focus on you because, I mean, I know people that know you, bro, from family from your hood, Eastside Paramount. Shout out to Eastside Paramount, man. Nothing but love for Eastside Paramount. Straight
Shout out
the
to
fuck
my
up.
homeboys.
Yeah. And this is any of this conversation right here is not an Eastside Paramount thing. It's just me and Swifty Blue. It's a Lucky and Swifty Blue. Look, you know, it's not a Highland Park thing. It's not an Eastside Paramount thing. It's just me and you talking right here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I appreciate you reiterating that. We're just having a conversation as two grown men.
Yeah, and I don't want anybody to take anything on both ways, anything personal outside of us. You know what I mean? Like the turf. You feel me?
Facts.
Let's clear that out. But back to, it seems like a lot of cats that you fuck with, bro, throughout the past, it doesn't last very long. Next thing you know, bro, you blasting them online. Has it been hard for you to maintain relationships?
Man, it's been tough to find loyalty in the music industry.
Would you consider yourself loyal?
I consider myself a loyal person. I do.
The people, back to what I was saying, the people that I know outside, like from your neighbor, like family from your neighborhood, bro. And I've asked about you several times throughout the years. Like, hey, you know, I'm thinking about having bro on, like, you know, bop, whoop, whoop. I'll ask my little questions. You know, sometimes we got to do our little due diligence, do a little homework and shit, you know, tap in with the, you know, maybe with your side of town. You know what I mean?
No doubt, for sure.
And I have been told that Lucky, he is a fucking such a respectful, humble dude in person. That's what they say about you, dog. In person, you're respectful and you're fucking humble. That's what they say.
Man, that's love. Whoever said that, I'll send my love.
Is it a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde thing that once you get behind that camera, bro, you just fucking like an alter ego or something?
You know what? I feel like at one point I couldn't turn off the switch. Like I was always on camera, even when I was off camera. But people who know me, they know that when it doesn't come to social media stuff or internet stuff, man, I'm solid. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm solid. We could do a skit, we could do something, but at the end of the day, like the internet stuff's internet stuff. And then me having a relationship with people, you know what I'm saying? You don't got to worry about no internet stuff. If you're a regular person, you don't got. I'm not gonna put you in my videos or nothing, or clown or troll you or whatever. You get what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But that's why I kind of slowed down on everything, because I feel like it came into my personal life too much. Like, you know, like, nah, sometimes I can't go out in public and relax and have a good time with my family because, you know, some people might harass me over some internet stuff or whatever if I go in the wrong areas. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, you really, like, some people get a target painted on their back and then some people paint their own target on their back.
Facts. So I painted a target on my back and I realized I was doing the wrong stuff. I was bringing negative attention to me and the people I was around. You know what I'm saying?
Do you consider yourself a professional heckler?
Man, I don't know what you want to call it, but you know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Because you're pretty good at it, bro.
Whatever.
Trolling?
Whatever they want to call it, yeah, for sure. Like, I made a profession out of it. We got paid. You know what I'm saying? We got a check out of it. I'm saying, not like that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever worked to help us get relevance, to sell records, it worked for a certain amount of time. But you know what? It got to a point where stuff got slow. Like, I realized I wasn't getting the same results when I was working with certain individuals, with certain artists. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I think the right here, right now tactic of stirring the pot, you know, trolling, creating adversity, which is a dangerous thing within our community, bro. Because gang members don't play, homies don't play. Like, you really got to look over your back a little bit different, bro, opposed to just a regular dude you might be trolling. You know what I mean? Like, I watch my step on that shit, homie.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Because I don't need these bald-headed or these Edgar-looking motherfuckers coming from my motherfucking neck. Even though my head's always on a swivel, you always got to, like, you know what I mean? Be on your P's and Q's. But just to add the extra stuff, man, to me, longevity-wise, that's not a good plan.
For sure, yeah. And it didn't last long. It didn't, you know? So it's not like, oh, I could be like, let me go do something like this. Let me go stir up the pot and think it's gonna work, because there's no longevity in that, really.
Would you consider, I mean, what's your definition of a clout chaser?
You know, exactly what I was doing.
Is that called clout chasing, bro?
What Swifty Blue was doing, clout chasing, for sure. You know what I'm saying? So if you doing stuff like Swifty Blue was doing, and you like, hey man, I'm acting like Swifty, you clout chasing. You get what I'm saying? Straight up, everybody could be a Swifty Blue sometimes. You know, like you could be a clout chaser at times. Whether it's recording your homeboys while they fighting or doing this or that. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. And we've all done it.
And we all done it. We all, you know, guilty of it, but it doesn't make it right, you know.
But some people do it like they can't even get to the minor leagues, bro. You got to the NBA on your trolling. I'll start trolling, bro.
You know what? I could have took it to 50 Cent level if I wanted to, but I realized I enjoy my peace too much. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody putting my mama on a shirt and this and that. You know, like how they doing right now, 50 Cent and T.I. and stuff. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Because they take it to that, like when Mozzie and Filthy Rich were beefing, like posting each other's houses and this and that. It's like, oh man, that trolling gets dangerous sometimes, because then you got people taking it to that next level. You know, like once people start doing it to that level, it's like, man, let's meet up and fight, bro. Let's not do all that extra stuff.
Well, I think if you're posting somebody's house, bro, it could potentially be beyond fighting now. You know what I mean? Like, And I didn't know they were doing that. They were doing that?
Exactly. No, yeah, somebody did that to me. And that's,
they did that to you?
Yeah, and that's when I kind of stopped. I was like, man, I'm not going to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to do this no more. Like, I'm not trolling, rap beefing, playing with people because I'm going to end up shooting one of these little guys. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. And I'm not in the music entertainment in the industry to do that. You know, I did it to make money and, you know, so it's just like, I pump my own brakes. You get what I'm saying? Pump my own brakes.
Was it a good change?
Well, you know what?
How long has that changed? When did you start pumping your brakes?
Well, I've been doing it for like the last few years. Like I've been just slow motion out the way, you know, under the radar. You know what I'm saying? My Instagrams keep getting deleted, but I'm not going too hard trying to build new accounts. You know, I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm working in the cuts, behind the scenes.
You know, I got another question to you, and it's like it kind of like blows a lot of people's mind, bro, because a lot of people are just like, damn, how has this homie survived all these years? I mean, you either just like really just don't give a fuck, or but you can be potentially not giving a fuck and really put you in a very paranoid state of a mind.
Man, you gotta understand, like, this thin line between the streets and entertainment business, and the entertainment business is a whole different world. But you know, in the streets, I got respect. You know, like even like. My real enemies, they respect me. They know me. They seen how I came up. You get what I'm saying? It's just, you got people who try to clout chase and try to make a name for themselves off of somebody who has a name, like me.
Yeah.
So then they're gonna go ahead and you know, you get what I'm saying?
I mean, it's most definitely a fine line between it being profitable, having beef, and really playing with your own life, you know, like, so
for sure.
So you profited, but long term, it just really doesn't, like, it's not profitable, right?
I never chose to rap beef. I never chose to shoot shots at nobody. It's just,
who chose it for you then?
it's just people shoot this first shot. You know what I'm saying? And once they do something on the internet, like, oh, they dissing me or doing something, then it's like, oh, you open the door to me, go ahead and mention you on a record or something. You get what I'm saying?
And we talked, when we initially talked, you bumped into Loca, you know what I mean? You and Loca had a conversation, and then that's how, like, me and you know, eventually jumped on a phone call, you know?
Shout out Loca, man. Hell yeah.
Shout to Loca. Look
Hell
at
yeah.
Loca over there.
Hell yeah.
Shout out Swifty.
No, that's right. Say my name again.
Like the way she says it, huh? Yeah, it's just longevity. It's just, it's risky business. And obviously you have found a way to maneuver through your own fires that you have.
That we set a fire and then we evade like Palestine.
Like Palisades, yeah.
Yeah, nah, man.
Kind of like the governor did to the
man,
residents.
we
Yeah.
got right on.
Yeah.
No, what you do is basically like you just you know what you do. So it's like, man, if I don't diss all these rappers right here, then I know I can't show up to these type of shows where these people are performing, these people are involved. Like, I'll just stay out of their way.
And now that's fucking with your money.
That's how I survive. I stay out of their way. Well, the thing about it is, the new way, there's different ways to make money. And one of the ways that I've been making my money, and you know, I'm straight. You know, I'm not hurting. So one of the new ways I've been making my money is just all streaming, all digital. You know what I'm saying? All online sales. So I'm just streaming my music streaming, and then we sold some music, and that's what's been bringing us paper. So thank God I ain't had to do no shows. I ain't had to do no stuff like where I'm putting myself front line, you know, in front of people and stuff. I don't want to do shows, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, yeah, because you created so much animosity.
Well, this is the thing.
It's too dangerous.
No, it's really not. When I'm ready to do shows and we're gonna have sold out crowds and we have the right people like who I participate with, because I got homies I fuck with. Shout out Too Crazy from South Los. Shout out, you get what I'm saying? Like some of the homies from Florence District, the rappers I'm pushing. You get what I'm saying? I got my own crowd, my own fan base, my own homies on my side of the Double S, who we gonna throw shows, and we gonna have people that, you get what I'm saying? Like it's people that's gonna come buy tickets to our shows. It's just I gotta put everything together. I haven't tried to put nothing together because of everything going on, like you said. But I feel like it's time to throw a show. It's time to get, you get what I'm saying? Get some of people's favorite artists involved, you know? Not necessarily just the artists people see, but new artists, you know what I'm saying?
Do you think any of the artists that you're fucking with right now are the artists that you're pushing? I mean, you have your own record label, correct?
Yes.
And my question to you is, do you think that they're like, damn, when is Swifty Blue gonna do a diss song on me? Do you think they're a little paranoid? They're a little worried about that?
No, not at all.
Due
not
to
at
the
all.
track record?
Not at all, because people know me and they know how I am, so they just know that it's like, they know the type of people I'm dealing with and working with. I'm dealing with janky people. You can't expect no loyalty out of no rappers. You can't, and this is honesty. Anybody watching right now, take this message. You can't expect no loyalty out of no upcoming rapper, out of no rapper trying to build a name for himself, trying to sign to a label. You can't expect no loyalty. You get what I'm saying? I'm just being honest.
How do you sleep at night?
I'm very comfortable.
Good for you. Sometimes I've seen a couple times, bro. Just like you'll come through my algorithm, and sometimes it would be like you get out of California. Sometimes.
You know what? I get out of California often, but I can't leave. Well, I couldn't leave for a little bit because I was on probation, but I just terminated probation. So like, you let me know where I should go visit because I'm about to fly out of town for the next 6 months and just have fun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think that'd probably be like. I always think about safety for my camp, for my family, for everything, bro.
Yeah,
you know
for
what I mean,
sure.
I'm very methodical in the way I move. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt.
But I think in regards to jumping back in the shows, I think out-of-state shows would probably be your best bet. Go get the out-of-state bags, you know?
You know what? And I'm not in no rush to do shows. So it's, I patiently will jump back into it. Like, I know D-Baby's manager, Wolf, AD from Wolfpack in Texas. That's my big bro. So I know OT Mexican. So like, let's say whenever we're ready, we'll go to Texas and we'll get the big dogs out there. We'll bring everybody out there. So it's like, I already know when I get around the right people, we got sold out shows, sold out crowds. It's just, the only people are not these rappers in Southern Cali or these rappers like you get what I'm saying? The rappers that I dissed are not the only rappers that are selling out shows. Those are just the ones that are like, majority of them like Chicano rappers. You get what I'm saying?
Who would you want to collaborate with?
Who would I want to?
Yeah, like really want to collaborate with and do music with.
Well, I really want to work with D-Baby. With D-Baby from Texas. I'm trying to get out of Cali because I already worked with a lot of California artists. Like, I already worked with everybody's favorite, biggest artists. I already worked with Peso. I already worked with Chito. I worked with Lefty Gunplay before he came up. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just to be able to touch bases with people and have already, like, we already had some type of chemistry. It's like, oh, let's go. I want to go to Texas. I want to work with these guys. I want to see what's up with New York, other artists, like. It's only so much you could only cover so much ground in your own land. You know what I'm saying?
100%. I want to pivot a little right here. This is kind of like a little random question I want to throw at you. How do you think your boy Adam 22 did on his boxing match?
He got beat up, right?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know, but don't trip. I'm not going back to no jumper. I'm not.
No, I ain't tripping, bro. He stirred the pot on some shit. But I mean, would you publicly fight a dude that's piped down your lady, like your wife, bro, your baby mama, like, It seems like you kind of like you get along with that dude pretty good.
You know what? I keep it respectful so I could get my artists on the platform. Okay. I got Cholo Juan on that platform.
So it's business.
It's business, simple. Me and the homie was out there on the interview and stuff. The homie in the background. So it's just more like, like when we went over there and squash beef with Comp Operator, me and the homie went over there. We was over there, chopping game and shit. But it was business, like at the end of the day, I don't agree with everything he does because he made me look bad when it came to certain situations, certain narratives. And he's a bad dude. He's not a good person. But I just kept it respectful so I could get certain people on the pod and take advantage of the platform.
So sometimes as a businessman in the game, one thing you've learned is even though the person, like you said, the words out your mouth, hey, he's not a good person. He's kind of a bad dude in regards to what he does. But, business is business.
Some people might not think I'm a good guy, but, hey, we could do a song. We might do some numbers. Or we could do some promo. I might get your business popping. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might not be a good guy, but I could bring you some revenue.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And that's what it comes down to. It just comes down to, you get what I'm saying? Like, everybody has opinions on people and stuff, but, yeah, he's not a good guy. He's definitely not a good person.
Bro, and dog, is all I am is me. You know what I mean? I know I put that post up, and after he stirred that stuff up with that racist stuff, I said, whoever goes on, any homies go no jumper, they ain't gonna get no love.
So it's still on and cracking. We can't go over there.
No, bro, homies do whatever the fuck I ain't nobody, bro. I ain't nobody but me, bro.
Well, if you say it, we gonna follow suit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, sometimes
I expect the homies to listen.
Well, sometimes I think that when we move in unison and we create a unity within the community, we are so much stronger. You know what I mean? And we don't give these dudes monetization. We don't give them revenue. We don't give them life, bro, on something that they don't deserve within our city, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
We could shut down a big portion of his views. You know, just if we stop feeding into it, yeah.
My objective is never to take money off another man's plate. You know what I mean? But sometimes when I'm speaking within the fellas within the community, hey, I said what I said, but I'm never gonna be mad at anyone that goes and does it, because I understand they gotta feed their family. But if they think they're gonna come to Hoodstocks right after that, that's not gonna happen. You know what I mean? And so I can only control my narrative. I can only control this platform.
And the last time I did go, I made sure I got paid, because I was like, I'm not gonna come up here for nothing, waste my time. I made sure, like, you got money from me? All right, cool. Boom, we put up.
And that's what I figured. I figured you get
facts.
paid.
No, I had to. I'm coming from a tough times. My records ain't doing too good. This, that. I'm like, I need some money. Let's go. I gotta pay that rent, Lucky.
100%. And you know what? And you know what? I respect that, and I get it. I understand it. You know what I mean? You gotta pay rent. I watched 15 minutes of your guys' interview this morning while I was at the gym, and you guys actually podcast pretty good together. You're back and forth. You know what I mean? Is pretty, like, the chemistry of you two podcasting is actually really good. You know what I mean? So I might shit on the dude, but there's times that I watch some of his interviews.
You guys will have a good pod. Your pod will go crazy.
It would. I would back in the day, I would have loved to pod with him. But I feel that what he has created within the culture, the community, the adversity, especially within the black community, and letting these dudes fucking tell on themselves, bro. Like, I have a responsibility, bro. Like, I don't want Swifty Blue, I don't want Loca, and I especially don't want little Pepita over there getting in trouble, going to jail or catching a case over a motherfucking an interview, bro. And so if I feel like you going off the rail on a live, I'm gonna try to redirect that, bro, because I don't want you to get in trouble. You feel me? But there's some people that just don't give a fuck.
For sure.
And he don't give a fuck. He's gonna let you catch a Fed case, bro.
Fucking at him.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And so that's bro, in the beginning, like, let's give it to the dude. The dude is a fucking, like, what he started is absolutely amazing. What he built is fucking huge, bro. In the beginning, when I started podcasting, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, man, one day, you know what I mean? We gonna work.
Facts.
Facts. And then throughout the years, we me as being a little bit older, 49 years old, hit 50 pretty soon. Like, everything in my bones is like, nah, look, I don't care how much money's on the table, how much of a check will be cut. All money isn't good money.
No, I get you.
Would be a good boxing match. What do you think, Swifty? Adam versus Lucky. What do you think?
Me and Swifty. What's up?
That would be a dope boxing match. But you know what? You know what? Lucky's bigger in person. Lucky's bigger in person. So, like, Adam might see Lucky and think, like, oh, he's not that big. But when you see him, Adam, he's bigger.
It doesn't matter.
Because we see you sitting down.
It doesn't matter.
And we see you like, oh, damn, he got height on him, too.
It doesn't matter how big the person is, because I fought little dudes, bro, and they gave me fucking, like that, like Popeye Ray's son. That fool gave me the business in the ring, bro.
Oh, wow.
That dude, like,
yeah,
like that dude, if you watch the whole thing, that dude.
But you did your shit, too.
I did my shit, bro, because I got 60 seconds, bro, to get my work done, and after that, bro, I'm toast. You know what I mean? Because I got no win. I smoke cigarettes.
You look good, though. You look good, right? I was like, oh shit.
Well, we post the post of where we look good at. You know what I mean? I'm not posting a clip where I'm getting my bell rang. You know what I mean? You got to go to YouTube and watch that, because that's up. Wow. You know what I mean? But I couldn't close my jaw for. All right, we still got background noise here. We're in the new studio, guys. Shout out to Casey, man. Shout out to my cousin. Shout out to Dusty. Shout out to my nephew. Shout out to everybody that helped put this together. We put this studio together within a fucking week, dog. within a week, bro. We were here. This dude was here at 1 o'clock in the morning, bro, fucking testing the fucking system, dog. And thank you, Jesus, that we were able to get a live feed right here. And shout out to all 1,100 people that are tapped in right here.
The future of hood stocks. You right there pushing it. That's right.
Yeah, that's hey, I always tell Casey, I said, homie, we ain't friends, we ain't homies, we business partners, bro.
Right.
That's my business partner right there, dog, and he's a damn good business partner. I'm gonna bring up a name. And someone wrote this in the comments, bro. I don't know too much about this name. I've seen a little bit about it, but I'm gonna bring up this name and you tell me the first thing that comes to mind. And the name, and so I took some questions from the comments, and some of the questions are from me. You know what I mean? So, and this might be a crazy way for one of these first questions to ask, but in regards to this this section of questions, when you hear the name Gface, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Snitch.
And so somebody said, bro, that you were man. I screenshotted the comment,
Hey,
bro.
look, I was using that Bato for his cars. That's it. I didn't nothing else. Hey, he got a car, pull up to the video shoot. Look, he hit me up. The first time he ever hit me up was on Instagram, and he sent me paragraphs. Like he got at me like if it was real important, like a serious issue. You get what I'm saying? And I've gotten messages before from certain like random accounts on Instagram, and I'm like, it might be important, it might not. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I respond, sometimes I don't. I responded to his because I checked his page and he's posted money and shit. I was like, oh, this, it might be beneficial. Let me see what he's talking about.
Yeah.
He had cars. He offered to bring him to the video shoots. You get what I'm saying? He was down to go in with me on the beefs, on the rap beefs. Like, oh, I'm down to diss whoever you want to diss. Want to hop out and shoot? You want to shoot him? Let's shoot him. He was showing me guns and shit. So I'm like, oh hell yeah, that's what I needed. I needed somebody to rock with me.
Yeah.
But you know what? And then that's when I put up to the studio and I did that video. Check in. I had a 38 and he had a FN, and we was in front of his McLaren. And I was like, when you come to LA, you need solid homies. Check in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was right there with me. He was just like, you know what I'm saying? He didn't say too much. But I told him, we're going to go viral. Trust me, like, I know how to go viral.
Yes,
like,
you
we
do.
showed some guns. We showed a McLaren, two tatted homies. You know what I'm saying? The homie from White Fans. As soon as I posted that, one of my homies hit me up, like, hey, what's up with homeboy from White Fence? What's his name? Because, like, the homies, I got a homie from White Fence. I'm going to ask him about him, like, I don't know. The homies was on it, they knew something was up.
Oh, so they knew something was
So
up.
they told me, like, hey, be careful with that guy. Like, I got to double check, but, I think he's not from White Fence,
Okay.
Okay, that's all they told me. They didn't tell me nothing else. Whatever, I didn't make none of it. You get what I'm saying? But later on, all that extra shit came out, and it turns out he was Ghost from Armenian Power or something. He got the boot from his hood. He went to the pen. He has told on some fools and all types of other shit. I didn't know none of that shit. And when we doing business out here, when we doing things, it's not like we over here like, oh, let me check your 128 G. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know your background. You get what I'm saying? I really don't. And I wasn't looking to commit crimes with you. I just wanted to buy your fucking Lamborghini.
Yeah.
That's it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was my relationship with Gface. It wasn't like nothing else.
Nothing else.
Nothing else.
Yeah, and I don't know, like, so one thing about me and my coworkers over here can always tell you, they're like, hey, look, did you hear about this? Or hey, tell about this, or watch this video. And I'm like, nah, I don't want to watch that shit. Just tell me about it. I don't like to consume myself with too much negativity, bro, because I feel like I've made so many changes in my life that I really I feel like that's just cancerous. You feel me? And so I try to keep it out my shit. But so what you're telling me right now is kind of like, you know what I mean? Like you like, I don't know in the ins and outs of a Gface.
I didn't know him. I didn't know him before he went to prison or none of that stuff. I just knew him when he got out. He hit me up, and then he showed me that he was in communication with some like real important peoples, and that was like, oh, okay, because they're telling me something, so watch out for this guy. And then I got at him like, hey, Gface, like, how come they telling me this stuff? And then he's like, Swifty, they telling me stuff about you. So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck? You get what I'm saying?
You know them Armenians, they got the gift of the gab, bro.
Flipped it on you.
Yeah, he flipped it on me. And I'm like, and then he showed me he was on the phone with somebody, and he was like, look, I just got off the phone with this guy. He showed me a screenshot. And I was like, oh, shit. Like, oh. You know what I'm saying? I don't even got communication with.
So you were taking it as face value in a sense.
I was just like, oh, shit, let me stop asking him questions. You know what I'm saying? Because he got.
I mean, he was showing you a $100 bill, bro. and you didn't know it was counterfeit, bro.
That part, yeah, he got a blue
Yeah.
face Benji in front of me. I'm like, oh shit,
Yeah,
I
you're
thought it was real.
taking it as face value.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
like
So I don't. No more questions.
you didn't put it up to the sun to see if the, you know what I mean?
No
Feel
more
it.
questions. No more questions. I was just like, oh shit, like, oh okay.
And you know what?
Cool.
That's how I am too, bro. That's how I am too. Like even with individuals, I'm just like, hey, bro. Like with the homies, I'm like, you just gotta be solid. You good, bro? You know what I mean? Bop, 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 whoop, whoop. And they're like, yeah, look here, you can read my paperwork. You can ask about me. I said, no, homie, I ain't nobody, bro. I'm gonna take your word for it as a man, dog.
So,
as a man, I'm gonna take your word, homie.
So.
I ain't nobody. I ain't gonna run the, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to be involved in all that extra shit. Just be a man and tell me the truth.
I'm not the type of person that's gonna be like, oh, you got bad paperwork, or I'm gonna take you out. I don't care, bro, because guess what? I'm a family man, and just stay away from me, bro, because I'm not committing crimes, and I don't care what other people have done. Let his hood take care of it. Let them take care of it when he goes to the pen, because I'm not gonna be the one, so I don't
You
care.
ain't
You get what I'm
jeopardizing
saying?
your
Yeah,
shit
no, I'm
over
good,
something
bro.
you ain't got nothing to do
I'm
with.
a square bear.
Are you a square?
I'm a square bear. I just look like this. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you
you say
beside-
you look like somebody you can't trust. I just look like that, bro. But in reality, like I tip good when I go to my restaurants.
Okay, but,
You know what I'm saying?
well, so when I told you that, I didn't tell you that just because of the
borrow
way
your lighter?
Yeah, bro. I didn't tell you that because of the way you look. I just told you that because of like
The history.
the history, bro.
Facts.
Like you recording a fucking sick ass song with somebody, and the next thing you know it, bro, you blasting the shit out of them, dog. So it's like, damn. So that makes me feel like, well, maybe Swifty Blue can't be trusted.
And this is the thing though. Like most of the people that I dissed, like if I had a relationship with them, then I did a lot of good things for them. Like some of the few people that I dissed, like I done do a lot of things for them, like really a lot. You get what I'm saying? So the other ones, it was more like, oh, they disrespect me, so we just gonna add them on a list. But a few of them people, like I didn't pick them up from prison, let them hold my guns. You could borrow my mom's car. You could do this. You could do that. Like I got some of these rappers driving my mom's car, no license, no nothing. You get what I'm saying? Like I done do a lot of things for these people, bro. So that was just more personal. It was just that was the only way I could vent by rapping about it.
So your list of online beefs with homies is long and tiresome, man. So when I started Hoodstocks, it was in I think 2019. When did you start popping off really? You started really making traction. What year was that?
2018, 2019, around the same time.
So exactly. That, and that's what I thought too, bro. Because I feel like as soon as I started this podcast, like you were buzzing. You were buzzing with the music. You were doing good, and I always like, damn. But you were blasting everybody, and my thought process was, damn, like this dude is so fucking talented. Why is he doing all the extras now? And then I knew some people, bro, that were in your camp, in your circle, and these are good fucking dudes, man. You know what I mean? One of them was the homie Evil from Paramount. You know what I mean? You know, I don't like to drop names, bro, but I think it's just a known fact. You know what I mean? That he was a part of the camp at one point with you, and I said either this dude doesn't listen.
He got songs with me and Boxer. He got a song with me and Boxer. Fucking Evil from Paramount Audio.
I just felt like he's got good people around him, so either this dude just doesn't listen to the people around him, or maybe they're just not really directing him in the right direction.
No, you know what? When I needed his
direction.
help, when I needed Evil's help, he needed help too. So it's like we was all. It's like, oh damn, the ship is sinking. And it's like the captain hurt. Oh damn, where he at? Like, hold on, I needed him to help us too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You're helping each other.
We was all helping each other, and it's
trying to keep your head above water.
Yeah, so
I got it.
You know,
bro.
he went through a hard time himself, man. I hope he's doing better.
Free, bro.
Hope he's doing better. Yeah, for sure.
Who was your first online beef? Because we're gonna talk about beefs now, bro.
Mr. Criminal.
Mr. Criminal. That was your first online
My
beef.
first online
and how did the beef start with Mr. Criminal?
Because he signed me to his record label, but he signed me through like Instagram. He had sent me a contract through email, and That's all. That's the only contact we ever made. I never met him in person. I used to hit him up like, "Hey, bring me some merchandise."
How would somebody sign an artist and not meet them in person? Like, I want to go have dinner with the dude, bro. You know what I mean? I want to break bread. I want to have a conversation. I want to breathe the same air as the dude in the same room at the same time. You know what I mean? I mean, who the fuck emails a fucking contract, bro? And then you never have no contact. I mean, it make me feel like, you know what I mean? How solid is this contract? I mean, that's just my thought process on it. Is that the way it works nowadays?
That was his way of trying to get away with things. You get what I'm saying? I guess he didn't want to meet the artist, but it made me realize, oh, this dude's a cornball. He don't want to meet me in person. So just right off the bat, I just started dissing him, and that's how I got off my contract. That's how I got it, because I dissed him, and then.
And so what started the diss? Like
It
what
worked.
did
It worked. He didn't like it. He didn't like it. He was like, man, take the song down. I'm gonna get you off. I'm gonna sign your release.
Well, if you don't mind me asking,
But I told him sign the release, and I'm not gonna take the song down, and he still took it down.
What kind of contract you signed with him? Can you speak on that?
50-50.
50-50?
A 50-50 contract.
Okay.
So, but he didn't give me nothing.
But yeah, so when you sign a 50-50 contract with an individual, obviously they have some things to give you, like the record label, they're gonna pay for your beats, they're gonna, I mean, I don't know, you're gonna go 50-50 on everything.
He was responsible for studio time, for beats, videos, everything, production, anything production. He was responsible, but he didn't do a good job.
And so is it signing the contract to be a part of the Crime Family at the time? I believe that's the name of it.
Crime Family. Yeah, so that was the first label I was ever a part of officially, was Crime Family Entertainment, because I signed a contract, but I never met Mr. Criminal in person. Never met him in person.
That's interesting, bro. So he was the first one. So back to my question. I'm not sure if you answered it. I apologize for asking you this again. But so why did the break happen with Mr. Criminal, where you decided to put a diss song on him?
Because we were like doing business for like about a month. He had put some of my music out on his channel, and I could just tell, like, based off of me asking for certain things, and he wouldn't respond, and he would just like, I was just like, man, you know what, this is not gonna work, this is not what I want. So I asked him to take some of the videos down, and he didn't want to. So I just said, I'm gonna just diss him, and I'm pretty sure after that he's not gonna want nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? So I dissed him, and it worked. Like, it worked. He didn't like it.
Yeah.
He didn't like it.
And what kind of things you were saying in the diss track? Like, what was one of your
Off the dome, or did you write it?
I wrote it. I wrote most of my old music. I wrote it. I said, I was calling him like a studio gangster and all types of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I said a lot. I said a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly off the top, but yeah, like.
Yeah, okay. It's stuff on the lines
it was
of that.
real disrespectful. If Swifty Blue fans, if you know, you go back. That Criminal diss, Better Off Alone, is still out, streaming on all platforms. Go bump it one time, just for the throwback one time. You know what I'm saying?
So the first beef that I was aware of, that I really, and it's because I had the homie on a bunch of times back then, is the beef you had with Bozo, bro.
Oh, wow.
How did
Bozo.
that?
Shout out to Bozo, man. Shout out to Bozo.
Well, you always give shout outs to people, bro, but like 5 months before that, you did a diss track on him,
Bro,
bro.
like, I feel like
it doesn't really.
I feel
sit
like
well
me
with them.
and Bozo are at a stage in our life, like, well, we don't care about none. But really, like, what we got going on, he's old. Bozo's old. I'm old. I'm 30 years old. I know Bozo's older. So I'm like, I can't be
old and older.
Yeah, old and older. So
Yeah,
I can't be like, I can't be a little kid in the situation and still be like, oh, fuck Bozo. Nah, man, shout out to him, man. Shout out to him, and much respect, you know?
And then that's the and so I ran this by Bozo, and I don't know if Bozo's listening. I'm sure this will get to him, and I'm pretty sure
shout out to Pico, the city of Pico. You know what I'm saying?
100%. Shout out to Bozo. Shout out to his backyard, his turf, everything like that.
Shout out to the homies from Pico Viejo.
I haven't talked to the homie in a cool minute, but there's no love lost, 100%. But I bring him up because it's the first beef that I was aware of, and I used to watch him going in on you. You're going in on him. He's in front of a pawn shop talking about you clucked all your jewelry. You know what I mean? it was a real novella popping off, bro.
Bozo kept it juicy.
I missed it.
He kept it juicy. He made it interesting.
But how did that beef start? Like, why were you beefing with Bozo, and why was Bozo beefing with you? Did you initiate the beef?
Because we had put up a song, and then he got mad. It wasn't mixed and mastered, And I told him I didn't want to take it to song now. I thought I was gonna leave it up like that. And he got mad. He's like, if you're gonna do something, you're gonna do it right. He's like, you don't listen and this and that.
Okay.
And when I was working on the Mr. Criminal disc, he was telling me what to say. Like, he was telling me what to say for the Mr. Criminal disc.
So he was a part of the disc.
Yeah, so I know he got mad because, like, I just used him to give me intel on Criminal, and then I dropped the song with him, but it wasn't mixed and mastered. I was just moving fast, doing whatever I wanted. And he's like, you don't listen, like this, that. Like, he got mad at me, so he was just like, fuck me after that. You know what I'm saying?
But you were sure.
Me and Bozo was cool. He had me, Bozo had me in one of his video shoots, and he had all these models, and I was chilling with the models, and I was having a good time. And then fucking, we went to his house after, and we was chilling with his family. We was drinking. He let me see the dogs and shit. Bozo was cool as fuck. We had a good time. Richie Making Moolah was there, free Richie Making Moolah from Florence. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, Bozo was cool. We had a good time. It's just we fell off, but
and that
is
happens.
what it is. Yeah,
and people fall off.
Yeah,
bro.
but we had a good time, Bozo. I know you remember, gang.
And I've been.
I know you remember. We was drinking.
And I've been to Bozo's crib too, and we've had a great time too as well. You know what I mean? His family,
for sure.
beautiful family.
Man,
you know what I mean?
he's
Beautiful kids, bro. Everything about that dude. You know, he's just grinding. He's doing his thing.
He's cool people,
But-
man. He's cool.
I mean, we all cool people until we fall out.
Yeah, for sure.
And there ain't nothing cool
Until
about
Swifty
each
Blue
other.
on a diss, on a troll.
You guys were trolling the fuck out of each other, bro.
Yeah, he was on me. He's the reason I started working out, because I was like, man, he got me out of shape and this and that. All right, let me do some push-ups. Yeah. And I was like, man, fuck it, I can't let this old man beat me up. Man, hold on. Let me do some push-ups. Let me do some push-ups. No, yeah, shout out Bozo.
So, yeah, shout out to Bozo, man. I mean, this is what I was saying. I don't know if Bozo remembers this.
Shout out Killakush.
Yeah, shout out to Killakush as well. I don't know if Bozo remembers this, and I'm pretty sure I ran it by him one time. But back years ago, bro, I said, hey, Bozo, what do you think, bro? What do you think if we have a podcast with you and Swifty Blue, bro, and you guys hash out your shit, you know what I mean, live on the podcast, you know what I mean, hash it out in just you know what I mean, some grown men shit, you know what I mean, you know, and some old and older shit, you know.
Thanks. What he say?
And if I remember correctly, he can correct me if I'm wrong, but if I remember correctly, I think he was kind of like, he was like, yeah, look, like, okay, like he didn't say yes or no, but he took it into consideration, I think, if I remember correctly, you know.
Oh, for sure.
And that was back then when I don't know, I was just thinking about it, you know. Do you think that you and him could ever like make men's, you know what I mean? Like,
no,
it
was never that serious, you know. And I want to clear up one thing. When I mentioned him on Letter to My Ops, I mentioned him based off of the recording they had made off of him, the AI recording, you know. I want to clear that up, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so you're just talking shit.
yeah, I was just talking shit. You
But
know
that's
what I'm
some
saying?
cold shit to talk, though.
But it was an AI recording they put. I didn't make it. Blame the people who put it on the internet and
Yeah.
accused you of it. I just ran with it, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, on some internet shit. But at the end of the day, I'm being a man about it, and I'm clearing his name right now. Like, man, Bozo, good people. Solid.
Thank you for that, brother.
No, for sure.
And that honestly, to tell you guys straight up, that's a stipulation that I had with Swifty Blue coming on here. I said, bro, let's be transparent and let's rebuild these bridges as best as we can. You know what I mean? Let's bro, you are a very, very talented artist, and I commend you on being able to survive throughout these years in regards to the adversity that you created for yourself, but you're still here, you're still standing. A lot of dudes would have folded, a lot of dudes would have, you know what I mean, federal informant, a lot of dudes would another state right now, bro, you know what I mean, living in Africa right now, you know, like, motherfuckers who got out of town. You in the city right now. You in the city right here smoking.
Africa don't sound bad.
Tell you need to get some water.
No.
Or charge your phone.
Facts. No more TikTok lives.
You see yourself, would you, I mean, I kind of like, honestly, guys, I want to be, I want to be the person that I'm supposed to be at this point in time in my life as you know, somewhat of an older, younger homie, you know what I mean? Like, I think it's 2026, dog, you know what I mean? Let's find a way, bro. Create peace and called by, like, you talk shit about me, bro. You blasted me all over to some of your trash bag podcast. With Compa Raider.
He was pumping me up too.
Let's talk about it.
But you know what? I know who you are, bro.
Shout out Compa.
I know who you are, bro, and I just laughed at it, bro. I know what you do.
And
I didn't take it personal.
and
You didn't take a shot at me on the street, fool. You know what I mean? With a food sky or something like that, bro. We didn't catch a fade or nothing like that. I just like, all right.
I didn't even diss you correctly. I dissed some other guy. I dissed somebody else.
Well, next time, diss me correctly, sir. You know what I mean? Put some respect on my name, dog.
I know. I said, I'm dissing somebody else that has nothing to do with this situation.
I'm really an easy dude to diss, bro. You know what I mean? I'm half Mexican, bro. That's the best way to go there. I'm half Jew, bro. That's an easy one to go to, dog. So you know what I mean?
You are half Jew. You really are?
Yeah, Ashkenazi Jew, bro. You know what I mean?
God.
Yeah, bro. So if you ever, you know what I mean? I'm sure probably within a month I'm gonna have a diss record coming, bro. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Y'all done stole so much money from me now. Nah,
but I hope it's good,
that's
though.
Dope,
but I
bro.
hope
That's
it's good.
dope.
I hope that this
That's
song is
dope.
good because I will bump it, bro.
No,
I will
that's
bump it,
dope.
bro.
Well,
You know what I mean?
Swifty, would you do a song with Lucky?
I don't do music, bro. No, I don't do music, bro. I'm not here to get a collaboration, Casey. You might
wanted
be.
a feature.
No,
that's why.
I want.
Yeah,
I
whenever
want
he's ready to be serious.
I'm gonna do a rap song with you.
Come on, let's do it. We could do more than that. Let's do it.
You're gonna be rapping something else, girl.
We could, I seen the way Peso was holding you on that picture. I was like, hold on, what Peso? You better
Did you
slow
see
your roll, bro.
Peso did it where he could. It was just resting on the
Hold
cachetes,
on,
bro.
You still a minor? I'm gonna call DCFS. No, I'm talking shit.
There you go. There goes with this song,
That's
bro.
that's Lil Bro. I love Lil Bro. I love Lil Peso. And I told, I don't know if he got the message, but last time I sent the message through text, and I told him, if anybody touches one hair on your body, I don't care who it is, bro. Dead homies, they gonna have to deal with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he knows how I feel about certain shit. Like, that's my little bro. I love him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love him. I want the best for him, and I love to see him succeed.
I think he's moving correctly, man.
No, he got it, bro. He got it, but I got his back regardless.
And I think him being around you, he's learned from your mistakes as well, what not to do.
No, facts.
And probably things of what to do too. You probably put him up on game some things too,
no,
right?
Facts.
Because you were around him in the beginning, right?
Well, Peso knows that, like, when it was time to go step for Suede, what I do, I load up my whip, load up, and we went. You know what I'm saying? He knows. So it's like, he learned from the good and the bad, like you said, just like you said. So, like, you know what I'm saying? But he knows I love him, so he knows if it's time to go step, man, we'll go step for Lil Peso, man. We love Lil Peso, straight up. You know what I'm saying?
So how did you guys fall out?
Just little. I got mad that I'm going through my own problems, so he's keeping his distance. I got mad about it, so I start like, come on, Peso, like boom, 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 like I'm hitting him, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I just kind of wasn't feeling it, but it's all good. Like, I respect it because I know that at the end of the day, I'll push certain people away. Like, I'll push, people that I was around, my own certain people, even people, investors, I'll push them away. I'll push them.
Sometimes when I see a homie right there that's moving crazy, I like, if I can't, I'll give him and tell him how I feel as a homie. Or as a friend, I'll say a friend, right? Because the homie, some homies will just let you fucking just run off that motherfucking edge of the world, you know.
Right.
But me, I'll be like, hey, my dog, like, be easy, bro. Pump the brakes just a little bit, dog. Downshift, dog. Hit that clutch, But if sometimes we just gotta distance ourselves when motherfuckers are on that hot water type of stuff,
Facts.
especially when they kind of did it to themselves. So you can, but I be in my feelings too sometimes, bro. Like when I get myself caught up in a couple things that I've blasted dudes on the podcast. I've crashed out a couple times on this platform. And then all of a sudden I see my boys, bro, you know what I mean? And they just like, they're fading into the bush like Homer Simpson. You ever see that fucking, you ever see when Homer Simpson fades into the bush, bro? And I'm just like, and I take that personal, but I just take mental notes. And I'm like, all right, when times get rough, like Loca don't fuck around. She'll be in comments like, motherfucker, like, fuck you. Like, shout out to Loca, man. She got my back, man.
That's one of the best, that was like one of the best things you could have done to add to your pod. You get what I'm saying?
Loca?
Yeah,
100%, bro.
For sure.
But they just like looking at her, bro.
Yeah,
Put the camera on Loca. Look at her right there.
Well, you know what? If you ask me, my pod gonna have nothing but women on there, like boom, boom, boom. You feel me?
Yeah.
I don't care.
Eye
'Cause then the
candy.
homies go, the homies all go watch.
I don't give a fuck if they can't even spell, bro. As long as they eye candy, bro. You know what I mean?
for sure.
100%, dog. You know what I mean? I don't care if their vocabulary is equivalent to 20 fucking words, dog. You know what I mean? It's okay. Just sit there and smile. You know what I mean? Look good, girl. You know what I mean?
Hey, Chanel West did that shit.
Chanel West, yeah, she did do that shit. You brought up Letter to My Ops, bro. And I realized, and I heard the one. I heard the one with the old school beat on it, and then I realized
Number 3.
and then I said, "Damn, this fool got 4 of these bitches."
Number 3 is kind of hard. The old school beat is hard too.
Well, my coworker showed that to me at work. He goes,
Man, that shit slap.
Shout out to my dog Josh, man. Josh, I love you, brother, and thank you sometimes for carrying the weight for both of us at work, dog. Josh, I love you with all my heart, brother. I love you, dog. Straight up, bro. You a real one, dog. You a good.
Josh.
That's my toolie. We both journeymen, bro. But he takes the lead. You know what I mean? And I fall back and follow the suit on what we doing at the job site because he been there before me. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you just gotta fall back and play your position. You know what I mean? Regardless if you think your dick's bigger or not. You know what I mean? You know, you play your position. But anyways, so the homie Josh was like, "Hey, fool, you're having Swifty, fool." He told me that like a few days ago, and I said, "Yeah, dog." He said, "That fool's hard, bro. Like he fuck with you. He a regular dude, bro.
Hell yeah.
You know. He goes, "That fool's hard." He goes, "You hear that Letter to the Ops?" And I said, "Nah." And so he played it with the old school on, and I was like, we were jamming out on it, like, all right, damn. But he blasting everybody, Lefty, Methy, or something you were saying, you know.
Shout out Lefty, that's my boy.
But boy, how
my
you gonna give
boy.
a shout out to Lefty? On Vlad TV, you just did an interview on Vlad TV, and you gave love to Lefty Gunplay, but 5 months before that or a year before that, you put a fucking diss song on him, bro. That doesn't work, bro. How does that work, bro?
He said you don't even got 100K. I was like, what? Hold on.
Oh, so he took a shot at you.
He took a shot at me first, so I got mad. I was like, hold on, he talking shit. Like, hold on, you should have been like, shout out Swifty, man. Hell yeah, shout out Swifty. Like, kept the G real. Cause when Lefty was in the pen, and then YG from my hood was talking shit, Lefty was like, nah, hell nah, Swifty a real one, and whoa. Lefty was backing me up. That was my boy when he was, you know what I'm saying, rocking with me. But it's all good. Like, I love Lefty. I love Lefty Gunplay. I'm glad he got that Grammy. I'm glad that he's as successful as today. I just hope he understands that I stepped out the way so he could have a full lane to himself. You get what I'm saying? Like, I stepped out the OTR lane. Like, I left so they could focus on somebody else, and he was the perfect somebody else. Like, that was the best. When I seen Lefty Gunplay over there with OTR at first, I didn't know how to feel. Like, I didn't know what to feel. But now I know, like, man, like, I understand what was the purpose of that. Like, you know, like, that's a beautiful thing. Like, Lefty doing his shit. He carrying the West.
I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but when you put a diss song on somebody and then after you fucking give them love and compliments, it kind of falls on fucking dead ears, dead water in a sense. You know what I mean? Like, the homie that's listening to that, bro, is like, nah, bro, you already put a diss song on me, dog. Yeah, you might be showing love to me, bro, but you fucking dissed me on a record, bro, and you got paid.
He might still feel some type of way.
Well, would you feel some type of way?
He's entitled to.
Would you feel some type of way?
He could still be mad. He could still be mad.
Absolutely.
He could still be mad. But he could fuck all my side bitches.
Well, but okay. But do you? But what I'm asking you,
You still gonna be mad if I say that? And I'll bring like 5 of them. You still mad? You still want to fight, bro? I know you like pussy just like me. I got 5
Would it
bad
mean more?
bitches.
Would it mean
Mexican,
more?
black, Asian.
Would it mean more if you didn't bring a
Caribbean.
side bitch if you brought one of the baby mamas? Would that be a little bit more? Like,
This is
bro,
Adam 22 territory.
No, we not going Adam route.
okay.
We're not going Adam route.
Okay.
Adam tripping. Adam tripping. You got gang. You tripping. Give me a shot, Adam. I'll show you what that shit doing to plug cash. I'll show you what that shit. I got stamina now. I'm more explosive. More explosive, gang.
I'm more explosive too, bro. 2 minutes and I explode, bro. That's how explosive I am, bro.
I see him at the gym at what 5:30 in the morning. I
I'll
was
be
like, this fool's
trying to go
up.
early.
Oh, this Swifty?
Yeah.
I gotta go early when ain't nobody up there.
Yeah, you don't want to get hit with a dumbbell, bro.
Hell no. That's why I keep the biggest dumbbell in the world, bro.
This dude right here, man. You really kind of put yourself in a funky position that you got to really choose your times when you go to the gym.
No, but you know what though? And where I go, the places I go like, man, they love me. They love to see me there. Like, they love to work out. You know, all the people's the homies from different hoods, different areas. Yeah, for sure. It just, like it seems ugly, Lucky, but I just can't go to certain sides at certain towns. You know, like I'll stay out of for sure. Guarantee I'm not going to no fucking gym on 18th Street. Hell nah, cause some of them fools might still be upset at me. But guess what though? Last year for Thanksgiving, shout out to my homie Smokes, BK Smokes, cause he let me come to his house and grab a plate from 18th Street.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Let's talk about 18th Street. Let's talk about King Little G. But first, I want to give a shout out to all 1,600 people tapped in right here on Hood Stocks, man.
Shout out to King Little G.
Hit that like, hit that subscribe. So King Little G, I heard about the incident. The incident, I believe he was upset about words you had said about somebody he fucks with. Maybe Devour.
Facts.
And
that's exactly what it was.
And that's what started the little incident you guys had.
It was
at that event.
There was an altercation.
Yes.
Where's the video at?
I mean, you know, we don't need a video. You just tell what happened.
Facts. That's what I'm saying. So basically, like, you know, there was an altercation. I can't say exactly what happened because too much happened where I'm not a camera, bro. I'm not seeing everything what happened. But yeah.
But you know if you got hit or not.
One camp will not, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I had security holding me, bro. I had his security holding me back, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, so when the altercation
But
cracked,
what was your intention on approaching him?
I was just talking to him respectfully. So when altercation happened, like, I don't know what exactly happened, but you know, like, he ain't hit me.
He didn't hit you?
No.
Okay. Because
I had security holding me.
Because in one of your songs, you said King Little G hit like a bee. So you're saying that he did hit you, but right now you're saying that he didn't hit you.
I didn't say that.
Okay, then
I never said that.
You never said that? Are you sure?
I said King Little G, that black fool, he took your bitch.
Okay, damn, I mixed that up. That might have been someone else. You got 4 of those motherfuckers, so I apologize.
Yeah, no. I'm just clarifying for clarification. No. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so I hear about that because the internet lights up over that. The motherfuckers love the drama.
Did he say he had a video? He said he had a video, right? Why didn't he just post the video? Fuck talking about post the video if you got a video.
I asked him to send me the video.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So where's the video at?
I've never seen the video.
Exactly. So he went on a podcast with Mr. Criminal, put on his face like this, covered up. You talking with Mr. Criminal.
I don't understand why we got the face mask on interviews, but go ahead. He did that with
Mr. Criminal, same dude. I seen that. He did with that with you too. But basically, look, how you gonna go on with Mr. Criminal? Tell me how much credit does Mr. Criminal have? You know what I'm saying? Like, how credible is he? And he went on there and he made it seem like, oh, I want to teach the little homie this, that. Like, man, like, knock it off, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't even like that. I came to you talking to you respectfully and peacefully, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But it's all good though. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, bro, check it out. If you hit him, he hit you, whatever. It's nothing, bro. It's a minor infraction. It's a minor incident. like far worse things happen between homies that have disagreements.
So basically, we're at a public event. Like, ain't nobody want to make a scene at a public event. It was already like a commotion. So I just laughed, bro. I just left from there. You know what I'm saying? I had the homie with me. I just laughed. We just bounced out because at the end of the day, like, it could get worse. It could get worse. You know what I'm saying? So
he was upset about, and I feel like I can talk about this stuff because this is kind of like entertainment beef. You feel what I'm saying?
It's not even real beef, bro. Like, it's not no serious
It's entertainment beef because at the end of the day, yes, you homies are from real dudes from real turfs that have real upbringings that aren't common to the regular entertainment world, which makes it even more interesting.
Travi G was right there too. Travi G was right there.
And you blasted Travi G. You blasted Travi G on one of your letter of the ops.
I blasted him. I did. Yeah. I did because my homeboy knocked him out. My homeboy Mo from Lawndale. Shout out my homeboy.
Okay. Well, you know, sometimes you take a dirt nap. I mean, I've taken a dirt nap before, bro. I mean, I've been laid before, bro. One time, bro. But I was stupid drunk.
I'll be honest with you. Oh damn!
I was blacked out drunk, bro. But anyways,
for real?
Yeah.
For real?
I got caught, bro.
Thank God, I never got knocked out like that.
And then these dudes started kicking my head like a soccer ball, bro. You know what I mean? And luckily my girl was right there, and she jumped on top of them, bro. You know what I mean?
Oh, real one. Shout out your girl.
My girl jumped on top of me, bro. I was faded, bro. I walked out of a bar, bro, and I said, which one of you motherfuckers want some? I don't remember saying that shit, dog. And it was me and 5 of my homeboys, but it was 15 of them dudes.
Damn, you triple up.
Hey, sometimes we fuck up, bro. You know, sometimes we don't even know we're fucking up. Yeah, you know what I mean? But I brought that upon myself, you know what I mean? But so King Little G, he was upset about Devour. Like, what was your beef with Devour, bro?
No, well, you know what? Okay, so look, I had just brought up some things that had happened, so I just mentioned it to him. You know, I don't even want to go too depth into it.
Do as deep as you want to go, bro.
So I brought up some things, and then he didn't like what I said, so that's when shit cracked. But other than that, man, King Lil G knows I went up there. I showed him love. I showed him love when I pulled up.
Okay.
I talked to him like a man. I showed him carnalismo. I showed him respect. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good though. If I wanted to, because that's how I am. That's how I am. I'm
in
respectful.
person, that's how you are.
Yeah, exactly.
But when you get behind the camera, you're a fucking asshole.
Now I know. Next time I see him, like, you feel me? Like, I'm gonna get off on him. You know what I'm saying? Simple. You know what I'm
gotta
saying?
run that back.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I see what time he on. Like, oh,
absolutely,
let's go.
bro.
But it's all good. And I try to reach out. No.
Just a fade.
No, hell yeah, man. And if he wants to do something where we could get money, let's get money, bro. Let's get money behind it, bro. People want to see it. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
I think it's a great time for all you gentlemen to come together.
Come
but
on.
we'll talk about that a little bit later. First, we need to get through all these beefs.
Maybe Lucky gonna make it happen. Lucky hood stock fights or something. You know what I'm saying?
You know what, bro? Hood stocks fights can happen, bro. But I think the best fights is not to publicize the fights, not to put it on camera. Backyard boogie, get it off your chest. Not a crowd of homies, just you, the homie, another dude, two mutual dudes on both sides, bro. Get it off your chest. No recording it, bro. Shake hands, hug. Don't fucking talk about it, bro. And move the fuck on, bro.
It depends what you're trying to do. It depends what you're trying to do, though. It depends what you're trying to do. If you're trying to make money, or we just trying to get issues out the way. So if we want to get issues out the way,
sometimes you got to get issues out the way in order to get to the money.
Facts. We could do that too. But I'll be honest with you, I know 100% a lot of these dudes ain't ready to get their ass whooped. You get what I'm saying?
No, because they're rappers, bro, and their egos are through the fucking roof, and your ego has been through the fucking roof as well, bro.
So, but I'll be honest with you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I humble down, and I'm, you know, like, it is what it is. I'm ready to take a different route, you know what I'm saying? Do some things differently, you know what I'm saying? And if people want to do the same things and expect the same results, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's insane, but
I wouldn't say it's insane. I would say that it makes sense for everybody. It makes sense for the city. You know what I mean? It makes sense for us to just, you know what I mean? If there was no bloodshed, there was no, like, you know, black eyes or anything like that, bro. Come on, dog. Let's get past this. Let's hold each other accountable. Hold Swifty accountable. No more of that, bro, just shit. You know what I mean? And
anybody who
get money, bro.
And anybody who feels like, hey, man, Swifty diss me and disrespect me to the like utmost, man, you are more than welcome to come and get your fade. You get what I'm saying? And after that, we could go our separate ways. Simple, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't gonna stop nothing. Like, just don't. Just, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like King Little G was sticking up for one of his homies that he got love for. Have you ever stuck up for one of your homies you had love for?
Yeah, no doubt. That makes sense.
Right? Mm-hmm. You can't be mad at him, right?
No, not at all.
You know what I mean? Like, he can't, like, one of his boys that he fucks with.
But it's all right, because then when we run it back and you get your ass whooped, you can't be mad at it. You know what I'm saying? You can't be mad like that. That's what you get for sticking up, and you know what I'm saying?
Okay. No, 100%. I mean, yeah. It is what it is sometimes.
And if he feels otherwise, then shit, let's get up. Let's get it in. Shit, we could do a closed wall, behind closed, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I think that's the best way to do it.
That'd be dope.
Publicizing the shit with the homies, bro. People love to see that, but I don't think it's the way.
From 18th Street to the black homie.
Yeah,
the black homie.
I mean, shout out to all the homies from 18th Street. I fuck with them, dog. You know what I mean? Throughout the years and shit. Eastside 18, like, I used to kick it in the hood with them, you know what I mean? Baby from Eastside 18, I mean Coco from Eastside. I mean, I can keep on going. I ain't gonna be name dropping. But anyways, Casey, let's pay some bills. We're gonna be right back with Swifty Blue. Let's go, baby.
You got another one of these?
Yes, sir.
I'm not ready to pay some bills yet. No, I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah, look, you want to read them today?
No.
Hey, let me get to this right here. Let me get back to you guys. Here we are. It's my new desk. Look, these are my new friends. All right, check this out. Shockaware. It's more than streetwear. It's a culture of lifestyle, of individuality, and self-expression through clothes. We want you to go to shockaware.com and use code HOODSTOCKS15. That's shockaware.com. Use code HOODSTOCKS15, all right? Looking for some good quality cannabis? I mean, killer quality cannabis. Hit the folks at Killakushcali Specialized, bringing you the best from OG to exotic. Let me tell you, they got it all, baby. So you hit them up at killakushcali@gmail.com. It's killakushcali@gmail.com, or hit them up at Drip Fits Apparel in the city of Whittier. You can cop that latest Killa Kush merch, okay? That's located at 13800 Leffingwell Road, Whittier, California, okay? Ozempic Vince, man. That fat ass needs to lose weight? Well, check it out. Ozempic Vince, all right? Who's that? That's lapeptides.com, all right? lapeptides.com. And if you use code HOODSTOCKS, you get 20% off, dude. 20% off the scale and your paycheck. I mean, geez, dude, what else do you want? That fat ass needs to lose weight. Let's go. lapeptides.com. Let's go. Come on. Hey, we're calling on bakers and chefs, all right? Upgrade your kitchen with Origin Bakery and Restaurant Equipment. Top quality ovens, mixers, and more at unbeatable prices. All right, perfect for your next culinary creation, right? Visit Origin today at 10441 Russ Street in the city of South Almonte. That's 91733, all right? Or you can check them out at Origin Bakery Restaurant Equipment, 626-579-3580. 626-579-3580. Yo, these dudes gave me a fat shot of some Johnny Walker. Yeah. And I'm like, why am I stumbling through these? Because I'm fucked up. That's why.
One shot.
One shot, dude.
One shot,
The cup was like this fat, dude. It was this fat,
Little
dude.
pepita, bro.
And I was like, yo, why am I stumbling right now?
You know what's next, bro, after that fat shot, right? A fat dick, homie. It's coming your way, fool.
Fuck off, dude. Hey, Prime Equity Mortgage, all right? It's official. We're officially in a buyer's market. Home values are softer than last year, creating both opportunity and urgency. If you're a homeowner thinking about consolidating debt, now may be the time. Act while your home value is still strong, waiting to limit how much you could later borrow, okay? So if you're looking to buy, get pre-approved so you're ready to move when the right deal hits, all right? That's Andrew Quezada, who? Andrew Quezada and the team at Prime Equity Mortgage have access to over 50 plus banks and have helped thousands of families throughout the Southland, okay? Call 626-825-6565, 626-825-6565, or you can find Andrew on Instagram and TikTok at andrewquezada.homeloans, all right? Hey, check this out. Wednesday, that's a deadline to file taxes. Guess who's got you? V Premier Tax and Legal Services, serving the Inland Empire and offering full remote filing anywhere in the United States. If you're tired of TurboTax missing deductions, switch to the pros. They guarantee a bigger refund and a smoother process. I'm gonna hit these dudes up tomorrow. Honestly, I'm hitting up V Premier because
It's not too late to do your taxes, bro.
Wednesday's the cutoff.
Oh, you better hurry the fuck up, little
Wednesday's the cutoff. Yeah, fuck, dude. Fuck, tomorrow.
The 15th, right? The April 15th.
Yeah, April 15th. Yeah, hit them up at 909-536-1570 at VEE Premier on Instagram. It's that simple. I'll be there tomorrow. I'll see you all over there. All right, criminal defense attorney Doug Sherrod, KingKongLawyer.com. He's kicking ass in the courtroom, so you don't have to. That's KingKongLawyer.com. And we still have the best tattoo artist in LA on the lineup. That's that.
Yes, sir.
R-Driven_Oscar.
Yes, sir, man. Tap in with the brother, man.
Tap
He's
in.
killing it.
Is he still
Shout
doing
out to
promos
Oscar.
or no?
Yeah, he's doing promos, bro. All that shit, man.
Hey, hit up R-Driven Oscar and see what promo he's offering right now. Tell him Hoodstock sent you, all right? He'll hook you up.
There you go, right there, baby.
Oh, and of course, get all your Hoodstocks merch at www.50racks.com. If Lucky ships it.
Yeah, no, I've been on the shipping good, bro. Really, really good.
Go.
Thank you, Pepita. I appreciate that, bro. Let's get back to this right here, man. And you know what, Swifty, I want to commend you, brother, on just being transparent, bro, and taking this like a champ in a sense. You feel me? Taking this like a real homie.
No, yeah, for sure, man.
You know, I don't think you've ever done an interview like this before, have you?
No, you know what? No, I haven't. I really haven't.
I mean, how does it feel opposed to all the other interviews you usually do, where basically the ball is somewhat in your court and you're doing whatever you want to do it. You're running your plays.
You know,
I
feel like I had to come do it for the people one time. Hoodstocks, you know, I couldn't really like.
That's right.
I couldn't go without doing Hoodstocks, if that makes any sense. You get what I'm saying? Like, once I come up there and then the people see, because this is majority of the demographic. This is a lot of people that yeah, exactly. So either they rock with you or they don't. And I was like, once I come up there, then maybe hopefully, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people see something different and they're like, hey man, Swifty Blues not a bad people, man. We rock with them, you know what I'm saying?
And that's, I mean, yeah. Everybody can form their own opinion after this 100%. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna form my opinion as well, you know. I'm an optimistic type of dude, bro. Like sometimes I want to understand the psychology behind one man's madness. And I'm talking about your madness, you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of madness that comes with a Swifty Blue. I was listening to the Vlad, and you grew up going in the prison system visiting your brother.
Right.
Which is Big Swift?
Yeah, for sure. Big Swift.
Big Swift. Okay. So you
Yeah, that's Swifty. Swifty ESP. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's original Swifty. I'm Lil Swifty ESP.
How's he doing?
He's doing good.
That's
doing
good.
good, for sure.
Absolutely. And so you kind of grew up, you know what I mean? Like you got a father?
Shout out Swifty ESP.
You got a
My boy.
I feel like
my
there's-
brother.
I
That's my
like
big brother.
I feel like there's an inside joke or something you're doing right now.
No, I'm just shouting my brother out. I'm just
Okay.
shouting him out. I really am. I'm
Okay.
giving him his moment of shine.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? He deserves it.
Did
He
you grow
deserves
with,
it.
Did you grow with pops? You got a pops?
Yeah, you know what? I do have a dad, but my dad is he's old school, so he's different. You know, he's an immigrant. He's not. Exactly.
Okay.
He's a
Salvadorian.
puta. Yeah, exactly. Salvadorian, old school dad. You know what I'm saying? So he's not your typical. He's not with all. He's not with all the gang stuff and all that.
Mom's still in your life?
Yeah, she is. She is.
Who do you lean on more, pops or moms?
Well, you know, now I got a better relationship with my pops, but mom's she always held me down, so I always hold her down. You get what I'm saying? So, but moms and pops, they got a good relationship together. It's just whatever mom says goes. You know, that's how it always is.
And I see that your mom was like your mom going through the system, visiting your brother, taking you. Like she been through that struggle. That's a struggle that not your average person goes through. You know what I mean? So I would say I don't know if mom's from the street life, but she knows that life. She knows that struggle of visiting the son in the penitentiary, which is different.
She's had to deal with it. Unfortunately, you know, my brother put it through it, so she's not foreign to it.
Does she ever tell you anything about when she sees you buzzing on the internet? Does she watch the internet? I mean, does
No,
she?
my mom's very spiritual, so she told me some things before, but you know what, like she prays for me and she tells me that like I take care of my mom, so I take good care of her. But yeah, like my mom tells me a lot, like, you know what I'm saying? She's the reason that I'm focused now. She's the reason I'm focused. Like I'm like, man, I gotta take care of my mom because my mom's getting older and I'm all she really got. You know what I'm saying? She got my dad, but at the end of the day, they older, so
Yeah.
You know what I'm
they're
saying?
still together.
no, they still live together, but you know what I'm saying? They claim not to be together. They live together, but they claim not to be together. I'm like, hold on, what's going on? You know what I'm saying?
It's funny the way that works sometimes, huh?
But it works. You know what I'm
But it
saying?
works, yeah. It works. It's interesting, bro. That's
Yeah, no, for sure.
That's super interesting.
How does your mom feel when her car's gone?
Wait, is it did his car end up being gone?
Okay, so basically, like,
Casey knows something I don't know.
basically, when I had bought
Then
her.
he was letting his cars out. his
Okay,
mama's
so
car out.
my mom was letting my sister use her car, so I bought my mom another car, and then my mom wasn't using that car all the time because she'll be at home, so I started letting my homies use the car. Babyface from Weemas called him like, but he be like, "Well, I need a car. Come pick up my mom's car." You know, that was my homeboy. He was on my fucking label and shit. Shout out Babyface. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the dudes.
Bad son, good CEO.
He's one of good CEO. He's one
Bad
of
son, good CEO, bro.
But
Got a call for you.
bad CEO, cause then I dissed Babyface. I
damn.
dissed him on Letter to My Ops.
And that's
I
it.
dissed him. But I seen Babyface at a show in the Florence district, Florencia. Everybody was outside, hundreds and hundreds of people. I seen Babyface and he just seen me finish performing a diss track, and he was mad. He was tripping. And I was like, oh, fucking Babyface. I was like, why you mad, bro? Like, I just hopped
Why
off
you
stage.
mad? This
I was
guy.
like, why you mad? But he was tripping. He was like, nigga, you know what I'm on. And I was like, man, chill out, bro. Like, I used to let you my mom's car and this, that.
Yeah.
And then I walked away, and then the homie from Florence was like, nah, you better fight that fool right now. So I was like, all right, let's go. I went back, but you know, like, at that point, it was too much going on. I was like, all right, yeah, we're going to go give him a fade and shit. But shout out Babyface. Nah, he cool. He a little turned.
Is that Eastside
Eastside
Weemas?
Weemas. He's turned up. He's a little youngster, turned up. He's with the business, man. That little kid.
Shout out to all my boys
That little,
from Eastside
that little fool,
Weemas.
he got a pair of balls on him. Yeah, that fool, he was...
Shout out to my boy Nico.
He was standing his ground. He was right there. Yeah, hold on. You know, when I'm on, like, hold on. But, you know, I had the squad with me. I had a little Risky and a couple other homies and some homies from Florence from me. I moved correct. Make sure I pulled up correct. But, yeah, nah, shout out to Lil Babyface, man. He a nut, and he got some music and stuff, man. Shout out to the homies on that side of town. East side, west side, all that. All of Wilmington, man. Shout out to all the harbor area, man. Even Long Beach and all them other cities on that side of town that probably don't get the love they deserve, man. Shout out to all the homies in the HA.
What happened with you and Drummer Boy?
Drummer Boy, none. Like,
You talking about he too short to fight you?
No, really.
in the songs, bro.
Man, I was just trolling him. But honestly, Drummer Boy has been one of the most respectful rappers out of all of them. He's been real respectful. Drummer Boy, he carries himself with utmost respect. I give him that. You know what I'm saying? But I was trolling. I was just being an asshole, like I was doing my shit. But I'm not trying to do no more diss tracks. That's why I didn't. Letter to my Ops 5 has been pushed back until further notice. Like,
Five.
Five.
Well, people really.
But at least if I did somebody, it's gonna be fools like Gface and Criminal and other fools. It ain't gonna be like active fools rapping right now doing it. I'm gonna give them their respect. I'm gonna leave them alone. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be the reason. Yeah, Drummer Boy got some hot shit, man. He got some hot shit. Him and King Lil Z, I need $250K up front. You saying to me, better rush what? That shit is hot.
Yeah, them dudes get down, bro.
Yeah, they did that.
Chito. You and Chito had some good music together, bro.
Yeah, no, you know what? Me and Chito together are better than Shoreline Mafia. Argue with me.
I agree with that.
Agree.
with that,
Me
bro.
and Chito together is better than Shoreline Mafia.
And I just say that because it's the homies in a sense.
It's the homies, yeah, fact. That's why I'm like, cause it was Southsiders rapping on a new style beats and getting away with it and being successful and hitting 100K every drop. So that was the best shit ever. But you know, shout out Chito Ranas. Shout out to him for sure.
What do you think, bro? Do you think if you and Chito got down, bro? I mean, who would get the best of each other, bro?
Chito beat me up.
Because it looks like he's been working out at McDonald's lately, bro.
Chito,
Man.
Chito would
It
beat
does.
the
Prison with Chito.
I'm
No, hold on.
Chito,
Hey.
I'm fucking with you, bro.
No,
now,
hey.
see, hanging around this guy has got me
Hey.
talking shit now, bro.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Shit, just cause I hit my little burpees and shit. Who knows? He might still sneak a little fast one in. Bam. I don't know. Me personally, I never seen him fight. But you know what I'm saying? Like I never seen him fight. Yeah. No, but one of my homeboys did get the best of him because they were sellies. But you know what I'm saying? Shout out Chito though. I got love for him.
He
and
makes good
shit.
music.
I got love for Chito.
You guys
man.
make good music. You guys make good music together. Well, how did you guys fall out, bro? I mean,
I feel like he came home and he was like really like he was ready to go up. So I just feel like everything happened too fast and we didn't really get to like do things how we planned to. But you know, it's still long live Jalisco. Chito knows how I feel. He knows I still got his brother's back and all that shit. You know, but at the end of the day, Chito probably doesn't like me for all the shit I talk. I just ran my mouth out. You know, you gotta remember I'm from El Salvador. Salvadoreño bicho. He talk shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, like a little parrot, like a little Caribbean parrot. Just running his mouth, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? So,
and you're good at it too, bro.
man, how we gonna make it? Yeah,
You're good at it, bro. You ever think about just doing crowd work, bro? Like a comedian and just roasting everybody in the crowd, dog? You're good at that,
I
bro.
thought about doing some stand up. I feel like
killed the
I
stand-up,
feel like
bro.
I'm funnier than Duno.
You do know, man.
I'm funnier than Duno. That's the homie too. Even though he ain't talked to me in years, 10 years.
What disc did you hit him with?
I hit him with before shit. I just dissed him in the comments.
Duno, you got Duno too?
I dissed Duno.
I think I've dissed Duno before too, bro.
But he's cool though. He's cool as fuck. Like in real life, he's a funny ass guy. He's cool.
Everybody's cool in real life.
Charismatic, yeah.
But when you don't want to like him behind the scenes, it's so easy to do it.
No, you're right. You're right. That makes sense. When you've been in the business as long as we have, then you go kind of like.
Business is a funky business, huh?
Yeah, facts.
Because let's think about it. Like this, the homies are getting bags now, bro. The homies are getting money. You've gotten money, bro. You and I was thinking about it too with all
Shout
your.
out Solus OTR.
And we'll talk about OTR in a minute too. I thank you for reminding me about that. But like even all your letter to the ops, I was looking at your numbers and all the numbers, bro. Like you got one that's like fucking 1 million plus. You know what I mean? Like, bro, you getting a bag on that. You know, you getting that monetization.
That one was good numbers. Yeah, that's why I want to do number 5, just so I could take some vacations. Nothing personal, but I'm not coming for these other fools. I'm coming for the fools that's already burnt their spot. You get what I'm saying? Like the Gfaces, the criminals. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple other vatos.
Easy targets.
Easy targets.
Sometimes I feel like
Straight shot, one shot kill.
But I feel like
They're already dead, aren't they?
I'm from the '90s, bro.
Resurrect them.
And I hate to say this that I'm from the '90s, but I love to say it, bro. But it's just a different generation.
Some of these fools fake their own death.
Yeah, what happened with the Doughboy? Is he dead or is he alive?
Nah, he's fucking alive. That fool's fucking hiding from somebody. Whoever scared him did a good job, because I could never scare him that hard. I'll show you the messages I sent him, and he was not scared. Somebody scared him. He faked his death. Like, oh shit, he got offline.
He must owe the IRS or something.
He owes the IRS. He owes Trump. He owes the big dog. Big Trump on his ass.
That's how you should diss fools. You send them an IRS letter.
Yeah, fast.
And then at the end it says, I'm just playing as fucking Swifty.
This guy right here. Fucking Pepita, man.
Nah, shout out Doughboy, man. I'm glad he's still alive. I'm glad.
Has he resurfaced on the internet since that? Or is
He
he really trying to hold that shit down?
He's been posting. He's been posting.
Oh, he's been posting
on his account. He hasn't officially came out of. He hasn't officially resurrected, but
Not yet.
it's written. It's written in the. It's written in the. In his plan, in his resurrection plan, he'll be back soon. He got a fucking new album coming and shit. Fucking Doughboy, man.
Some people, man.
That's my boy, though. He cool. He cool, man.
Clout is a motherfucker to really like.
He should have told me he was gonna fake his death. I would have faked my death too. Like, what the fuck? Keep me in on this shit, gang. We would have gone in together, make it more believable. Like, we was in the car together and we crashed and we went off Colorado Hill and shit.
I mean, if I were you, I'd have faked my death a long time ago, bro.
Man.
Real shit.
Relax.
It's coming.
Doughboy did it.
Stay tuned, motherfuckers.
Doughboy did it. I could do it too. I'm doing it right after I walk out this bitch. Boom. Oh shit, Swifty.
I think when someone fakes their death, it's just it's the last line of an oxygen in a sense. It's like, you know what? All else is failing. Let me fake my fucking death. You know what I mean?
Or maybe he made enough money where he was like, fuck, like, oh shit, I'm gonna just go to Thailand and fucking act like I'm dead or something, you know?
I had a lot of people, 100% Thailand, man, fucking with them lady boys or something, you know what I mean? Yeah, watch
Y'all
out,
know
man.
about them lady boys.
They got shoes on, that's how you know.
I like bitches. I like, you know what I'm saying?
There was something that I wanted to
Stay out of
say.
Thailand for now. Stay out of there.
I wanted to say something and it skipped my mind, and I'm gonna think about it right
You were
now.
in county just recently, right? You got out of county?
Probably like a year, 2 years ago.
Any fights in there?
This last time, other than the fucking main fight, no.
We don't gotta get into that.
No, we don't have.
That's the homie's business.
Nah, yeah, for sure. Nah, no
That's
fights
all.
this last time, but the last time I was in county, I got in a fight with Kid from Dog Patch. Who else I got in a fight? That was really one of the only fools I fought on my way to court. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
And I noticed when I put up when I put up the promo of having Swifty Blue on hood stocks, comments went crazy.
Hey, but they know me. I've been GP in the county every time, every single time.
And you got a lot of hardcore double S dudes in the comments, and it's crazy. It blows my mind sometimes. These dudes have supposedly been around, bro, and they're talking politics in the comments. And some of the politics they're talking about is Swifty Blue is no good. How the fuck is he gonna be on hood stocks, bro? And you best believe, bro. Like, bro, as long as I've been doing this right here, like I'm gonna do my due diligence. I'm gonna dot my I's and I'm gonna cross my T's. I'm gonna make sure everything's good. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to put myself in a bad position, and I don't want to put my guests in a bad position. To be honest, to keep it a buck, bro. You know what I mean? We gonna keep ourselves out the way, you know. And I've been around too long to, even though some people consider me having Swifty Blue on here as rolling the dice, but I've been rolling the dice all my motherfucking life and shit. You know what I mean? But I feel that this is a good time to have you on here, bro, and thank God that you're in a good headspace. But when you hear cats online, and these are individuals that have supposedly been around and supposedly feel like they that dude or they tapped in, bro, and they're talking about Swifty Blue is no good. Now I can interpret that two ways, and after I interpret it, I'm gonna pass the ball to you, my boy. I can interpret it in a way that, hey, he's no good in the regards to like what he's been doing with the trolling and talking all the shit and this, that, the other, you know. Or you can say, hey, he's no good on you know, like on a street level, you know what I mean? And I'm not going to talk politics on here, but I'll tiptoe the line with that right there, you know what I mean? And I feel like, so if you're talking about he's no good in the sense of maybe the individual that he's been, then everybody has a right to form their opinion about anybody. But if you're talking that he's no good and on another level, then I say you need to do a little homework, you know? But how do you feel when people are speaking that type of rhetoric about your name?
If you're gonna say I'm no good, then show me some paperwork. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, if you're gonna say I'm no good as in, like, my internet antics and stuff, like, you know, clarify that. Clarify that, you know what I'm saying? But don't say I'm no good unless you got some paperwork, because that makes you no good. Now you over here smutting me up without no paperwork. You know what I'm saying? You trying to put something serious on me. You know what I'm saying? When even you know that's not true. You get what I'm saying? Simple.
Okay.
Simple. Unless you got some black and white, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Oh, for real.
Absolutely. And any individual, solid homie that knows what time it is, that's the facts. I mean, bro, for you not being through the like penitentiary, not hitting the 4 yards, the 3 yards, even the 2 yards, the 1 yards, you know what I mean? Like, bro, like you kind of gotta, like, for going through everything that you've been through, everything that you put yourself through, you've been able to navigate it, bro. You've got a bad head on your shoulders, but a good head on your shoulders. Like you know the streets.
We're not like, you know, like, we didn't have too much guidance, but we had guidance. You get what I'm saying? We learned the important things, you know, the most important thing. And one thing I never did was ever leave that GP, that general population. I never left that motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? That's one thing I learned. I was like, I can't do nothing else. If I got to deal with shit, I'm going to deal with it. But other than that, like, it is what it is. I'm going to roll with the punches, this, that. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
I mean, like you've done all your life,
yeah, my
right?
whole life. Like, shit, when you got put onto the hood, you got put on by how many motherfuckers? You know what I'm saying? When you took your little DPs, this, that, whatever, you got how many motherfuckers? It's nothing. It's regular.
And that says a lot, you know,
used to it.
because he went with the punches. He was like, fuck this. Let's
You
do
know
it.
what, bro? You could talk a lot of shit about this man right here, but he's sitting across from me right now. You know what I mean? And he's functioning. He's you know what I mean? Like his arms are working, his legs are working. You know.
God is good, man. I'm in good health.
He's in good health.
God is good. I leave that up to God, bro. Like my legs work, my hands work. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, bro, you spoke about your mom praying for you, and talk about the power of prayer that's coming from her to you. Wow,
Man,
bro.
God is real. Simple. You know what I'm saying? God is real. And when you move with a purpose, and you move with direction. Simple. You know what I'm saying?
Your mom, sometimes we leave it to our parents to pray for us. I mean, when you're in dark times and you feel like the world's against you, like what do you do?
You know what? I pray too. I pray. You know, I've been working out more, trying to get right. You know, trying to get all the way right. But other than that, I'll pray a lot, and you know, I smoke, I drink. I'm a regular person. I'm a human being. I got problems. I stress out just like everybody else. But praying really helps me, and God answers your prayers. You know what I'm saying? He done took me out of my nightmares. I had nightmares. Oh man, and he gonna help you see. He gonna help you see clarity, clear-minded. He gonna help you think right. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta, sometimes you gotta detox yourself and work out. You know what I'm saying? You gotta detox.
Well, during this time, bro, during the times that you were just kind of like losing your mind online and doing your thing, running amok, going fucking wild, bro. You know, were you fighting addiction?
Yeah, I was addicted to opiates. I was addicted to fucking lean and Percocets. I was popping perks. I was with Kodak Black at one time popping perks. Chilling, hanging out. We chilling, popping perk. You know what I'm saying? It got that bad. like I was the perk plug on this side of town because I'm rapping. I got money. I'm buying all the perks in the double S. So I'm the only one who got them. When Kodak came into town, I had them. You feel me? He came to fuck with me. And then, man, it was just bad. It was ugly. You know what I'm saying? So, it was double S with Kodak Black. It was ugly. Now I feel like that's what got homies' attention on us. Like, oh, damn, we really like, oh, shit, what's up with these guys?
How was it? I mean, how was it getting high with Kodak Black?
Felt like we was getting high with Elvis Presley.
Real shit, right?
Like Michael Jackson or something, like something crazy out of this world. Like, oh,
dude seems
he
like
put up by himself. Kodak Black put up by himself with Phoenix 607, 602 from fucking Arizona. My boy, he put up by himself, him and a little Mexican homie. Like, what the fuck? But they changed on and all that. Yeah.
He seemed like a really cool dude, bro.
Kodak was cool as fuck, down to earth. Inky Boy Lex was right there, man. Shout out Inky Boy Lex. That's another dude I dissed on one of my records.
It seems like you never dissed any of the black community. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I dissed fucking Stupid Young.
Okay. But he's not black.
He's fucking black community.
It's Asian
He's fucking
homie,
black
right?
community. He's Crip. You know what I'm saying? No,
I feel like that's low hanging fruit.
Shout out to him too, man. He's talented. He's talented. No, I never had no problems with nobody in the black community, like really, really problems. You know, one person, he tried to diss me and he tried to act crazy, but he ended up getting shot and killed. But because he was dissing, he dissed like 100 black fools. The black fools got him. The black fools got him. Fucking, I forgot what his name, but he was just the he used to, the takers or something like that.
Yeah, you ain't got it, yeah.
The black fools got him. They got him. He been fucking whacked that fool.
Sometimes, I mean, I think sometimes it's easy. I think, honestly, bro, sometimes it's.
He died like 6 months after he dissed me. He dissed everybody. He dissed Ralphie the Plug, everybody. He dissed that. When he dissed me, I remember Antho the Great showed me, one of my old artists I used to work with, somebody from my hood, Antho the Great showed me, oh look, this who dissed you. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, who the fuck is this for? Yeah.
What did you do with Jaden Alexis, Blueface Baby Mama? I saw something.
We did a photo shoot with her. Well, actually, we did her dating show.
Oh yeah.
We did her dating show.
Okay.
We did her dating show.
So you were on the show?
I was on the show. I was one of the people that was dating her.
Oh what?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
for sure.
Okay.
I want to go date Blueface bien.
Alright.
Blueface baby mama. He snatched up Jenny 6ix9ine. That shit. Hold on, baby boy. Let me come see what
That's
your baby
right.
mama
Get
talking
it.
about. Nah,
Let's talk about it.
Maybe you can, maybe you can clarify something. One of you guys can clarify something. So Jenny 6ix9ine has been going viral, posting videos on her Instagram.
shout out Jenny. I got your back, girl.
But I see her son in the background like going wild. Is something wrong with him? Like, and I mean that respectfully.
Jenny
Autism.
6ix9ine?
He has autism.
Oh, he has autism.
Look.
Okay.
No, respect.
Huh?
Yeah,
He's on the spectrum?
I'm on the spectrum, bro. But is he on the spectrum? I'm 100% on the spectrum, bro.
he's
Drug-induced
diagnosed. He's
spectrum.
autism. He got autism.
Okay.
But the thing about
That's
it
kind
is,
of cool that she's doing the video with him going crazy in the
no,
background.
but it's
But
because-
she's been
hold on.
saying she had 4 abortions.
If you hold on.
Pussy Cemetery.
Hold on, not fuck the
Quadruple
abortions.
homicide.
Fuck the abortions. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. If your kid has autism, he gonna be bouncing off the walls. He gonna be tripping. So him running around in the back, that's regular.
Yeah,
That's
but
regular.
why, but why not do the video with him in the other room?
But facts. But you know what? It's because she's doing her. She's probably the only one in the house, so she's watching her son at the same time she's watching him.
But is she really watching her son?
He's
Is
gonna
she really
defend
watching him?
anything she does.
No,
He's
hold on.
gonna defend her
No,
no
hold
matter
on.
what. She can
Right.
do no wrong.
Hey, stop, Loca,
She can do no wrong,
stop.
Swifty. Stop it.
Nah,
Swifty,
hold
you
on.
trying to give her her 5th abortion or what, dog?
Nah, Jenny knows.
He
what-
hit that shit.
Nah, hell nah, I didn't hit it. I never did.
I think Lefty hit
She
that
never
shit.
gave me the opportunity like Lefty got.
Lefty.
Shout out Lefty, gonna play again.
That fool.
He wants the opportunity. That's why you got nothing to say about her.
Lefty has done 2 great things in this world.
Hey, Lefty,
he's
man.
won a Grammy and he's fucking piped down fucking Jenny 6ix9ine. Shout
Hey,
out to
Lefty,
him,
let
bro.
me get one of them OTR chains back. Look, hold on, I got the OTR head tap on this side. You see that, Lefty?
Well, let's speak about OTR. What happened? Were you one of the original artists with OTR? You still got it. You didn't cover it
I
up or
was the
nothing.
original artist. I never covered it up. I let my hair grow, but I just cut my hair.
Okay, so to talk about and shout out to
Solus, OTR.
Solus,
Shout out
man.
Solus.
Solus been
OG
Solus been
Solus.
throwing me alley oops lately, man.
The homies been Solus too. Yeah, the homies been Solus. Oh, he been throwing alley oops, man. Shout out
Yeah,
Solus.
lately, bro. He
Shout
been
out
showing
Big
a lot
Dog.
of
Me and
love, bro.
Solus, we split a big bag.
What's a big bag?
A big bag, yeah, big. Like not too big, but big enough. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Well, everything Solus does is big. Everything he does is big. But the first few bags we split was like thousands. Then once we got into like, oh shit, like close to like over $250,000, I was like, oh okay, damn, that's cool. But that's split, you know, so that's cool. I'm not saying I got that much, I'm just saying that's what we split. So that was cool.
Before we talk about OTR, I want to get a little more into the OTR thing. But like,
Shout out Solus, OTR, Big Dog. I'm ready for an album.
Yeah.
I'm ready for an album. Come on.
The compilation of disc records.
This might be
Put me on that peso lefty gunplay on hood.
This interview might be momentum to a
No,
lot
hold on
of,
though. Me and Chito got that unreleased album with OTR Records, unreleased.
and they own it.
They own it. That shit's better than anything anybody will ever drop. I promise you. I don't care. You can't fuck with us. Me and Chito Ronaldo's got the best album OTR will ever have. It's just they gotta drop it. We gotta talk to Solus. Hopefully I didn't spoil the moment, and hopefully Chito don't go behind our back and try to be like, y'all can't drop it. We gonna no. Well, Solus owns that, so it's really up to Solus and whatever situation they got going on.
What is the biggest amount that you have, like biggest purchase you've made?
Biggest purchase I made was like maybe like
And what was it? Like you don't got to say the amount, but like maybe what was the purchase you made? I mean, maybe something around
like
your neck.
some of the watches I bought, some of the chains I bought was like expensive. Those were some of the biggest purchases. Some of the watches and chains I bought.
What's the nicest watch you've had?
I've had fully bust down Rolexes, like 41s, the big dogs. Like I had some real nice shit, but like me personally, I'm like a hustler. I'm like I get tired of stuff fast, so I was rocking the diamonds for like a couple of days, and then I wanted to sell it right after. I wanted my money right back. Yeah. I wanted my money. I didn't like how this shit felt versus my money felt. Like I could do more with my fucking $20K right here than this diamond watch and shit.
Have you ever
So I
purchased like
sold
a
it.
house or anything like that?
I'm about to buy my first home right now. I'm looking for houses and shit.
You're in a position to do that?
Yeah, that's why I haven't bought no new jewelry or no new watches and shit, because I've been saving all my money and everything.
It's the first thing.
Shout out to Solus and them.
First thing a rapper does is basically, I mean, you know, they buy a gold chain. The king's ransom.
I
Right?
had to fix my credit before I try to buy a house, so that's what slowed me down. But yeah, I'm in position to buy a house. I just got to fix my credit. But everybody's saying don't buy a house yet because the market's fucked up.
Yeah, the market is fucked up, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, but if your money's right, it doesn't matter if the market's fucked up.
We got Jewish money.
Yeah.
Hey, we got Jewish money. It don't matter. No, we don't got Jewish money.
It's like,
Neither do I.
He said
it's like 5 million really right now.
we gotta find it. Somebody got it for us.
So OTR, bro, you to talk about the first, like, you're one of the first major. Correct me if I'm wrong. Are you one of the first major artists out of OTR? Who was that first?
Solus was he was an artist before he started signing artists. So Solus, I'll be honest with you, he was like the biggest. He was dope, fool. Like,
Why is Solus? Like, how does he able to do? Why? Because he's an Asian homie and he can maneuver between the blacks and the
because
Mexicans.
he's fucking smart, perro. Because
Yeah.
he's fucking smart. Like,
Asian dudes are
look,
smart,
fool,
bro.
Exactly. So it's like, it just takes, sometimes it takes like, you gotta rub shoulders with smart people just to think,
But he gangster
think different.
too, right?
No, he gangster. He a gangster. Hell yeah. Now you can't fuck with Soulless. So anybody out there disrespecting the OG Soulless, you better be careful, cause I'm not gonna lie, like, you know, Swifty's a troll. So Swifty, he gets away with bullshit. But I'll be honest with you, not a lot of people get away with bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You come barking up the wrong tree, you gonna get what you looking for. You gonna get you gonna get something smack you in the head. For sure.
I seen at one point that there was individuals that I was following that was they were high desert dudes that were kind of disrespecting Soulless, and you know what I mean, like,
You know what? Shout out to what's his name? The homie Roughneck TV.
That's what I'm talking about.
Because he had everybody like building a narrative, going crazy, and at the time, like, you know, like, I thought it was entertaining. You know, I thought it was real entertaining. So I thought it was dope. You know, just me being the type of controversial. Yeah, exactly. I thought it was dope.
It was right in your lane.
But in reality, I'll be honest with you, like, can't nobody fuck with Soulless. That homies. Can't
like
nobody
Roughneck
fuck
ain't
with,
gonna fuck with Soulless.
Respectfully, Soulless got it. You know what I'm saying?
He's
he got
that dude.
it. He's that dude. You know what I'm saying? Right? Hold on.
And he worked for that.
Right now it's his prime. So maybe Roughneck in your prime, maybe you could fuck with him, but you gotta work harder. You gotta work harder, because right now this dude works so hard to get in his position he's in. Like, I didn't see him just sit down for hours and hours and do the same thing, just work hard and hard and hard and hard and hard. And then I came in the picture and I'm throwing my ideas on the table, and he fucking turned my ideas into like a bigger picture. So then I seen him turn
Like
other
that,
ideas
like
into
that,
bigger
huh?
pictures.
No,
Yeah,
like that. So he's adding like that.
So you can't fuck with Soulless, because he's gonna be the one to enhance your vision. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't have a vision, or if you're kind of blind, you get what I'm saying? You're kind of blind to the facts, then you're gonna see otherwise. But he's the one to help you bring things to life. So
Wow, bro.
if any artists out there want to be successful, man, go sign with OTR Records, because they gonna make you successful. That's why I got that shit tatted on me. That's why Lefty got tatted on him. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
No, straight up, bro.
Straight up. Yeah, no cap. For sure. And I ain't getting paid to say this. I don't even fuck with them. I got my own label. Y'all can come sign with me too. I'll make you successful. I learn from them. I just talked to Soulless the other day, and he said, hey, you're using my blueprint. I said, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, you're learning from the master.
I said, I learn. I said, I'm not the type of person to just sit back and watch. I'm going to learn. I'm going to apply it. And he's like, okay, yeah. You know, we chop game, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, if you're hanging out with Bruce Lee and shit, and I don't mean no.
You gonna do pushes like Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
You gonna do them like one finger push-ups like him, like yeah, I watched
You're gonna learn the real flow of water. You know what I mean? Like, straight up. And I hate to use that because of an Asian, but it just popped out like that. And I mean no disrespect to Bruce Lee or Soulless. Rest in peace, Bruce Lee. Greatness to Soulless, man. But bro, Asians, man, they are unbelievably
I've had other Asians,
smart, bro.
I've had other Koreans tell me, oh, we look up to Soulless. And that's when I realized, like, damn, like, I can't sit here and bash a person who other people look up to. You know what I'm saying? Y'all looking up to this guy, and I'm over here being negative about it because we did business, and I was upset that, you know what I'm saying, like, things were more successful than we envisioned. But that's something to be, like, that's a delayed gratification. You're going to be happy about it after you see the bigger picture. Like, oh, damn, your ideas could have been this big, but I made them this big. So then you're going to be kind of upset, like, oh, shit, fuck. We got $1 million, I got to give you $500K, and I keep $500K. You might be upset, but at the same time, just be happy you made $500K. Just be happy you made it, because if it wasn't for you working with this person, you wouldn't have made that money.
So 2 other cats that you blasted on some of your letter to the ops. One was Cash. Who's Cash? He's a producer, right?
You said King Cash?
King Cash, yeah.
Man, shout out King Cash, KHA. Man, he's the original KHA rapper. He's actually the best rapper from KHA, one of the best rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he's more underground. Lefty won a Grammy. Lefty did his shit, went mainstream. You know what I'm saying? But King Cash been doing it for a long time. For sure. Shout out King Cash. And he was in the county fighting the case for a long time.
Well, shout out King Cash, but you still blasted him, bro. Why'd you blast him for?
He blasted me. He did a song on me.
Okay.
I had to blast him. He did a song on me, so he had that coming. He knows it's non-personal. We done business. He done taught me some shit. I don't know if I taught him anything, but he taught me some shit, and I learned from him. But I didn't never had too much negative shit to say. He just kind of like, he just had some friends that he was in jail with, who he was loyal to, and those friends that he was loyal to so happened to be my enemies. Simple.
Yeah.
So they got in his head, and they made him think of me a certain way. But he knows I'm solid. He fucks,
Okay.
He knows I'm solid.
You want to take some live phone calls?
Man, take some phone calls.
Let's run some phone calls, bro. I want to give this to the Goonies right here. And you know what I was going to do, dog? Is I was going to split this up in 2 parts, re-release the second part, but I'm going to give you guys this full interview right here in one shot. Because YouTube be demonetizing us on a lot of shit, man. And I
Man, turn up right now. We got to turn up right now.
We're going to turn up right here, bro. You know what I mean? You got time. I got time. I mean, I feel, I'm honestly, brother, I want to tell you this, bro. What's that?
No, I'm talking about the curfew.
Okay. Oh, you got a curfew?
No, yeah, we good. We got like an 8 o'clock curfew.
Okay. Yeah, we ain't going to be here till 8
No,
o'clock.
yeah,
That's for sure.
that's what
1 hour.
And if we are, then we fucked up.
It's like 1 hour.
Yeah. I wanna just tell you, bro, that I'm proud of you, bro, in the sense of just like owning up to shit, man.
No facts.
I'm not a parent. I'm not your big homie. I'm not from your hood, bro. I'm just a I'm just a fellow, individual from the section, right? You know what I mean? But I think this interview was speaking volumes of your growth, because you've been through some real serious things, man. And if you don't grow from it, bro, then you're gonna bury yourself,
No,
and what got into you, bro, to be like, you know what? Like, your mind state, you're right here, but you can leave from here and your mind state can potentially change. I don't know, dog. We're gonna find out. But what has really like gotten into you that you're just like, you know what? Enough is enough, man. You know what I mean? I gotta stop playing with my own life, focus on the career, get the money, get the bag, take care of my family. I mean, like, what got into you, bro? Like,
too many real situations that made me realize I don't have time to waste. I really don't. So, like, I fumbled too many times. You get what I'm saying? You fumble 1 time, it's okay. Fumble 2 times, it's a problem. Fumble 3 times, oh yeah, you fucking up. So, I fumbled too many times. I was fucking up, and I chose to stop. I'm good. I'm not gonna let nothing slow me down.
And some people, when they fumble so many times and they meet so many trying times, for a better lack of words, all of a sudden you see them getting dunked in a pool of water and they're like, I'm saved, I'm Christian, you know what I mean? And I appreciate you to be able to drink and smoke right here and still correct your shit. I mean, you didn't need to like publicly say, hey, you know what? Like your boy Compa Raider was just fucking getting saved, and the next thing you minute, I was like, all right, we gonna get a new version of Compa Raider. And next thing you minute, he's wilding the fuck out again, bro. But he looks great, bro. Shout out to Compa Raider, bro.
Go by, you go crazy.
What happened to the Trash Bag podcast, bro?
He's doing things on his own right now. I don't know what he has in mind for the podcast, but he has a lot on his plate. Compa Raider has a lot on his plate, like, He got his kids. He got his restaurant. He got a lot going on. So I don't know.
Are you in contact with him?
You know what? We follow each other on Instagram and we keep in contact. But I haven't talked to him in a long time. I haven't talked to him in like 6 months. I reached out. He hasn't hit me back. But he'll occasionally respond to some of my stories and shit. But man, that's Compa. He's locked in. So shout out to Compa. I send my love.
Well, maybe he was thinking that, like, this full fucking Swifty Blue is going to get me fucked up, bro.
No, you know what? Maybe they got in his ears like, man, keep fucking with Swifty, we're going to fuck you up.
Yeah, no, 100%, right? You know what I mean? And he's just, he's trying to survive,
that's
bro.
Why he boom, 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 hit your burpees.
Because he ain't a gang member, bro. Yeah, he ain't a gang member. He ain't really about that life in the sense of...
You know what?
And I don't say that disrespectfully. I'm just saying, like, he's not affiliated, bro.
Compa's from Sanfer.
Oh, is he?
He's a gang member.
Is he?
But... let me tell you this.
That's new news to me, bro.
Yeah, he's from Sanfer. He's a gang member. But he's a businessman, so he don't carry himself like a gang member. So you would never know. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
But he's real private about his business, and he'll go ahead and avoid any type of conversations where it has to do with his past or his hood.
Well,
and
just
shit.
because you're from a hood doesn't mean that you've been living that life.
You
though.
get what I'm saying?
You feel
No,
what I mean?
no.
Like I could have got jumped in at 13
No,
years old to a hood, and
res-
then I ain't done nothing
respectfully,
since. You know what I mean?
respectfully,
Like we know who's who from the
I
streets and
see
the
him.
hoods. You know what I mean?
I see him living a good life. I see him comfortably. I see
Yeah.
him got the restaurant, invest money to invest. He got all types of house. So I could tell he's been out the way for a minute.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So he been getting to his bag for.
I mean, I'm out the way, bro.
Nah,
You know what I mean?
facts,
Yeah,
facts.
I'm out the way.
facts.
You know what? I
Facts.
want to say this, and I'm not saying anything to throw shade at Compa Raider at all, bro. I want to say this. There's one podcast that I support, and that's All Facts podcast, bro. I like what they doing, bro. I like what those brothers
All
are doing.
Facts podcast when they ready to have a troublemaker, man. Let me come up there. Man, shout out Travis G. I said troublemaker.
Well, maybe
Shout out
after
Travis G.
Hoodstocks, bro, it's gonna open up some doors for you. You know what I
No,
mean? Where
yeah,
people are gonna be
man.
like, all right, well, fuck it. Hoodstocks had them. Let's
No,
let's roll the dice too. You know
I
what
don't want no problems, bro. I don't want no problems with nobody. I'm on some square, bare, family man shit. I'm handling business. I'm getting money. I don't want no problems. I really don't.
You're a father, bro.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm trying to like be real with everybody. I'm trying to show everybody what it is. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing, and we're gonna keep the dissing to a limited. Y'all let me know if you want me to diss somebody. Let me know, and you know what I'm saying. If you got requests, then we're gonna keep that in mind. But otherwise, like we're not just gonna go ahead and like we're not gonna just cheat on no more diss nobody. You know, I'll send my love.
Some people ask rappers to do birthday songs, or they do do me a neighborhood song, do me a corrido. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean? You're the guy that come in and hey, do me a diss song, dog. I ain't getting along with my neighbor, bro. He calls the cops every single
We gonna
time, bro.
diss
We
him.
play the
We
music
gonna
loud,
diss
bro.
him
You're the
hard.
perfect dude to go to,
I'm
right?
gonna come to this front yard and I'm gonna water the plants and make them mad. Like
Water the
make 'em
plants with
mad.
gasoline.
Yeah, like he gonna be hot. He gonna be tripping. Like, hold on, what he doing?
Let's get this phone call. Let's go right here, guys. Let's go. Let's get the Goonies on here, man. Let's go, guys. It's phone call time, man. The phone call, the line is blowing
Don't
up.
go hard on me, please.
Hey, you're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us. You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
Yo, what's cracking?
What's up? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Shit, El Cohen, homie out here from Atlanta.
What up, my G?
Atlanta in the house. Let's
Niggas
go.
that walk ghetto status, you know what I mean, for what?
Oh, what's up? What's up, fool?
You already know, you know what I mean? Hey, I just want to salute, you know what I mean, salute Lucky, salute Casey, Lokai, you know what I mean, at the podcast, bringing the homie Swifty on there. This is El Cohen right here, you know what I mean, from YouTube.
Hell
So,
yeah.
Why did you sell the motherfucking El Camino, dog?
Biggest mistake of my life. That motherfucker had an LS engine, a 6.0, a 6.2 actually. Biggest mistake. I needed money, fool. I needed money,
shit,
fool.
That's right, that's what's up. Hey, I just want to let you guys know, Lucky. Hey, man, appreciate you what you're doing, homie. You know what I mean? I'm going to get off this so you can let the other people on here
Okay, brother.
and get to it. But, hey, shout out to you fools, man, bringing the fucking Raza together. And
That's what we're trying to do, brother.
Copacetic, dog.
Send my love, homeboy.
Copacetic. There you go. Hey, you're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Mucho gusto.
Igualmente, doggy. Talk to us.
Igualmente.
Okay. Hey, just one question for your quiz. For the
Swifty. Me?
homie. Swifty Blue.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Swifty Blue. Homie.
Talk to me.
Hey, homie, I like that you talk about God a lot. That's firme. My question for you is: were you baptized Catholic or what?
I was never baptized. I was never baptized,
Oh.
Catholic or Christian. I grew up in a Christian household, but I've never been baptized.
All right. Hey, God willing, hopefully, maybe one day when the time is right, you will step forward and you get that opportunity and that blessing, and we look forward to seeing that.
God bless you, my G.
Absolutely, brother.
Well-
Hey, you're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
I want to work for Swifty with baby oil.
He's
Whoa,
back.
whoa.
He's back. Hey, you're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us. Turn the volume down in the background. You're on Hoodstocks. Let's go, baby. Hey, you're on Hoodstocks. Hold on. These lines are going crazy. You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
Hey, what's up, big dog?
What's your name? Where you calling from?
What up, what up?
I'm calling for Bakersfield. What's up?
Bakersfield in the building. What's happening?
Hey, what's up, my boy? I see you about the tacos. What's up?
Oh, man, I got to go back.
You better come back to Bakersfield, homie. Right here about those tacos. We got my love for you, my boy.
Man, I'm coming back this weekend, man. We going to Batos Tacos, Bakersfield. Straight up.
Yeah, let me know, my boy. I'm going to be right there,
You said
homie.
Trooper?
Let me know.
Shout out Trooper from Bakersfield.
Hey, shout out to Lucky, too.
Shout out Lucky.
Thank
Shout
you,
out to Lucky, my boy.
Appreciate you,
Connecting
my
us with
dog.
Killer Kush.
Bakerfield in the casa. Let's go, baby. Hey, you're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us.
Hey, what's up, Lucky? What's up, fucking Swifty Blue? What's
What
going
up?
on?
What up?
Calling in right here from El Paso, Texas. Represent. What's up, dude?
Shout out Texas, dog. El Paso, what up?
Tejas in the building. Love
Hell
the
yeah.
Texas, man. I love my Texas brothers. Let's go.
Big
Hell yeah,
Texas.
puro chicos tacos. Este.
Are we going to Chico's Tacos?
Hell yeah, what's up, dude? Hey, fucking, hey, what's up with, you getting down with the burpees? Let's say you gotta put it on, dog. You're fucking looking a little lumpy there.
All right.
He's actually no bullshit, no fucking whatever you guys call it, bro. But the bro's looking pretty. He's looking
diddy.
healthy, bro. Yeah, he's looking healthy, man.
Hey, no te creas. Hey, no te creas.
Hey, homie, I still got a shape. Let me know what I got to work on. Give me some workout, food.
Nah,
Igualmente.
Hey, you're on Hood.
Burpees.
You're on Hood Stocks. Let's go, baby.
Burpees.
Hey, shout out to you, Lucky Man, and Swifty Blue. This is Chief Z.
Shout out my G.
Hey, remember, man, I just want to say, Swifty Blue, man, you solid, brother. We kicked it with Westside Car Club when the homie son passed away, Tony.
Yeah, you know what's up, my G. Shout out to the Westside Car Club. And long live my boy who passed away. You already know.
Yeah, man, I just want to say you're a solid individual, man, and, man, it was cool, man, kicking it with you, man, and, you know, I just want to let you know, man, congrats on all your accomplishments and everything you do.
Hey, thank you for calling, my G. I appreciate you. Na palabra, dead homies.
Hey, likewise, man, and saludos, Lucky, man, from Chief Z.
Appreciate you,
you guys
brother.
know, man. Saludos, pues.
Yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
brother. And you know what? The homie said, bro, you a solid dude. Like, check it out, dog. If you're able to weather certain storms and still be here live in the flesh, you got to give the dude props, man. I'm telling you, man. It's not because this brother is sitting in front of me. You gotta call the spade, right? Like we certain things I had to call him out on certain things. You know what I mean? But for him to still be here after everything, him being his worst enemy and everything that he brought upon himself in a sense. You know what I mean? Maybe some things he didn't. You know what I mean? Other things, yes. You know what I mean? But like to still be here and showing face. Come on now, man. I mean, that speaks volumes. A lot of cats still, they've been gone, bro. You never see them again, bro. You know? Hey, you're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us. You got to judge a person on what they've been through and what they get out of, bro, is what I'm trying to say. I could have probably worded that better. Hey, no caller ID. I'm not going to answer your phone call, bro. All right? No caller ID. You're not getting the answer, dog.
Hey, Swifty, I got a question, though. I'm checking in, dog.
It's a website, perro.
The check-in,
website,
bro. The check-in didn't really go good for you, right?
No, they got mad.
They were
Everybody
mad
got
about the check-in. Let's talk about the check-in, bro. Because you were going hard on the check-in, bro.
You don't want to
Check in with Swifty
I said you
Blue.
don't gotta check in no more. No more check-ins. No more.
It kind of backfired you in a little bit.
Backfire.
Okay.
It did, like a motherfucker.
All right, let's get to the next phone call. He
Give
said,
him negative attention.
hey, you're on Hood Stocks. Talk to us.
What up, Swifty Blue?
What up, my G?
Hey, man, hands down, best essay rapper. Oh, bro, so, I want to give a shout-out to your boys from Lake Elsinore.
Yeah, shout out to the homies Lake Elsinore. Hell yeah.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Boone. And then I want to give out a shout-out to my boy Sloth from San Clemente. He put me on with your boys. I have a barbershop, and they would always pull up, man. Those fools are wild as fuck.
Man, shout out to the homies for playing my music at your barbershop.
Always, bro. Just quick question, bro. Are you opening up a barbershop too?
You know what? I partnered up with a barbershop, and we're doing some stuff. One of my homeboys actually has his own barbershop, so it motivated me to get in the barbershop scene. Yeah, talk to me. What you want to do?
Yeah, so I own multiple barbershops, bro, and I actually help barbers scale their business. So, man, I'm going to hit you.
Yeah, hit me up. We'll open a barbershop.
Together.
We'll find a spot and we'll open a barbershop. Let's do it. Let's make some money.
I want thank you for calling, brother. We're gonna hang up right now. I want to address a comment that I said right now, and I'm not gonna I'm not gonna deflect nothing. I'm not gonna act like I didn't see it. I mean, so right now they said, I seen a comment.
With the quote.
And they said, Lucky, you've been talking shit about this dude and now you're swinging on his fucking chora.
Yeah, shout out to JR Paz.
Who said that?
Okay.
Damn, why you be like that, perro?
Yeah, okay.
That's fucked up.
Check it out, bro.
Enjoy the moment, fool.
Bro, check it out. Check it out, dog. Yeah, I've said some stuff about this dude. You know what I mean? And I don't really go too hard on this dude very much because publicly it's not really my style unless I got the, you know what I mean? I don't know, bro. It's really, I honestly, you can rewind the track and yes, I've had some choice words for this brother right here. You know what I mean? But check it out, man. He's right here in front of me. He pulled up, he showed up, you know what I mean? And what he's been through and the storms that he's been able to weather, I have to give him a certain level of respect. You know what I mean? Now I don't respect all the shit that he's been talking, and I think we've established that already. You know what I mean? Like man to man. You know what I mean? Man to man, I was just like, bro, like what's up with that shit, dog? Like I've legitimately like called him out on a lot of the bullshit that he's been doing, like preview to this part of the interview, you know? But he's here right now. He showed up. He pulled up. You know what I mean?
Ain't nobody got paid to be here.
No.
Nobody got paid to be here.
No.
Killakush paid in joints.
You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
We got free joints from Killakush to come to the podcast.
First off, Lux and the whole squad, congratulations on the new spot, bro.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Love.
Loca said you guys got to get out of her garage.
What?
We gonna snatch Loca up.
Hey, shout out to Swifty, man. I'm loving the show, man. Keep
Love,
it up,
my
man.
G.
Lucky, nothing but love, man. Hood starts all day, baby. It's
Thank
the
you,
goons.
brother.
You already know.
Stand up, baby.
Keep it
Let's
up
go.
and do what you keep doing. Love.
Thank you, bro. Well, love and respect. Blessings to you and your family. Hey, you're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
You
Oh,
big
shit.
snowman for the Montana.
Oh, is this Snowman?
Simón, mucho gusto, Lucky.
No. For real.
This is a C minus.
This is not the real snowman.
This ain't the real Snowman.
Swifty.
Don't. No. Keep it clean, bro. No, respect the Snowman, bro, but keep it clean and just say your real name, bro.
Snowman on me.
Is this? What's up,
That
Snowman?
was extra fat, homie. I'm gonna slap you in your face. Swifty.
Okay, next phone call, bro.
I'll see you soon.
Hey, you're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
Yo, whatever.
I really didn't believe that was Snowman.
It's not.
Yeah, I don't think so. You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead. You're live. You got Swifty Blue right here.
What's happening?
Yo, what up, Swifty?
What's up, my G?
Yo, man, I got a quick question for you, man.
Ask me.
Hey, man, what's up with this lame-ass fool? I super chatted, but fuck it, might as well ask you, but what's up with this lame-ass fool, Snowman, talking down on you, fool?
All right, man. Okay, we're gonna address this snowman situation. I don't know who he is. I got no problems with nobody in Fontana, man. Shout out to Fontana, but all the real ones gonna show love and respect. You know what I'm saying? If you trying to clout chase and build a name off of me, that's not the right way to do things, man. You'll be better off showing respect. I send mines.
Órale, pues.
Yeah, hell yeah, I send mines. Good looking, fool. I appreciate the question, though. Yeah, shout out to everybody in Fontana, man. Shout out to everybody, man. I don't know who Snowman is. I know he's a boxer who doesn't really, like, I know, like, Andy Ruiz, that's my homeboy, heavyweight champion. You probably like the same weight class as him, but you can't box my homeboy Andy Ruiz. You got to get your name up, fool. Straight up, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a boxer, fool, otherwise I would have fought you.
You getting dissed by athletes right now?
Let's do this. I'm gonna hold off.
You can fight my homeboy, though. I got a homeboy your size. I'll pay you to fight him.
Well, what they say, if you can't beat him, you go and cheat him. I mean, and respect to Snowman. I mean, I know he had some choice words for you, and maybe I was addressing one of the things in regards to something that I seen recently that was sent to me in regards to him saying having choice words about you. But I'm just going to leave it right there because I want to really want to keep it respectful, and I don't want to create any adversity right here. So respect to Southside Fontana.
No,
Yeah.
shout out to Fontana, man. I show full respect to the city of Fontana and every hood out there, man. Every single
What
neighborhood
is the
out there.
beef with Hater World? He was on the letter of the ops.
No, you know what though? Okay, he was on the letter to my ops, but recently me and Hater World, like we've been interacting on social media and I've been talking to him respectfully and he hasn't been dissing me. And that's why when he talked to, I noticed it. I'm attention to detail. When he talked to Snowman, he said Swifty Blue. He didn't call me Chi Blue. He didn't call me woo woo. He didn't call me this or that. He
Where does the
Swifty
Chichi Blue come from?
From Compa Raider. From
Oh,
Compa
okay.
Raider.
They're saying you got titties or something? or-
Because when I was a little heavier, my titties was sagging. My titties was like boom boom boom. But now they like.
They lift it up. Oh, look at
Now
that.
they
Let
like,
them go.
yeah,
Okay.
Now they dance. Now they dance. You know what I'm saying? They dance. They dance.
It's cool right
But-
here.
Oh, you can move them too, huh? That's right.
Let me see.
Oh yeah, Loca, this show.
Let's see, Loca, let's see. Can you make him dance, Loca? Oh!
Come on, man.
Do the right, and then do the
That's
left.
enough.
Okay, that's enough.
Damn.
That's enough.
In my half.
Hey, $20 super chat right now. We'll get the other one to jump.
Man. Nah, man. Hold on, man. That's crazy. Like,
So you
you blast the show us again. One more time.
Play it on replay.
How do you feel about some of these homie outlets, bro, that are quick to spread the news?
So basically, Hater World, like, okay, he was one of the main peoples, and Crazy Hood Media at a time.
Who is
like,
Crazy Hood Media, bro?
Man, he's somebody like
out of state or something?
Out of state, undisclosed, who you'll never know.
Yeah.
But he's cool as fuck. He's the coolest person ever. But basically, like, they'll build a narrative on people. So they gave me a hard time. Hater World and Crazy Hood Media gave me a hard time. But I'll be honest with you. Like, once I talked to Hater World respectfully, he talked to me respectfully, and I told him shout out to him and Low Profile Records and Opina. I told him all that, like, shout out to you guys. I don't want, like, respectfully, I'm not gonna disrespect you guys or nothing. And he ain't disrespected me since. So shout out to Hater World. But you know, like, I feel like when we was on bad terms, there was some Hater World and Crazy Hood Media was some of the most effective when it came to, like, speaking on me.
Because that's what they do.
Facts.
Yeah.
So
and you know why Hoodstocks wasn't effective? Because that's not what we do.
Fact.
That's not what we do, bro.
Lucky was more like, watch your ass, he go beat your ass. Watch your ass, he go beat your ass. I see what you do with Lefty. I said, hold on, man, y'all be ready. Y'all be ready. Stand up. We all stand up.
Lefty was ready to go, bro. Lefty
Hey,
was ready to.
hey.
Lefty was ready to throw them things, but there was people in the middle that broke that up. You know what I mean? And so I don't ever want to.
Shout out Lefty.
There's a narrative saying that Lefty wasn't gonna go. Lefty was ready to go.
He's kind of. You guys are the same height.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lefty tall too. Yeah, man. Hold on.
Yeah.
Man. Oh shit.
Lefty was ready to go, but I ended up getting down with one of my other homies in the camp right there that night.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And so when me and the homie me and my boys, we flighted each other right then and there because I felt like I didn't like the way he got at me. I felt like even if I'm wrong, bro, and this is the way the game goes, bro. If you're wrong, bro, then we correct it at the end. But the homies follow suit right then and there. You know what I mean? And I potentially was wrong because I was the older homie, bro. Oh. You know what I mean? I was the older homie, so I got to take accountability. And I did, bro.
I get it. I
got a lot of heat. But I'll tell you this, all the homies in the penitentiary, they were like, that's right, Luck, nah, fuck that, keep the foot on the neck, do this, do that, the other. But you know, the fan base of the other individual was just like, Lucky, you're gonna die, fool. You gonna, I mean, fuck you ain't shit.
Damn.
You know what I mean? No, but bro, like,
Damn.
but you hear like through the internet, you the DMs, the comments, you hear both sides. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who's telling me what or what I'm hearing. As a man, I gotta hold myself accountable. I gotta hold myself accountable and be like, you know what? I was the older homie. I got too fucked up. You know what I mean? Shroomed out, fucking drunk as shit, whatever, maybe. You know what I mean? And I gotta correct my shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm bro. I am the most apologetic motherfucker on fucking YouTube, bro. You know what I mean? Straight up, I apologize even when I feel like I shouldn't apologize, but I still do it,
No,
bro.
but you know what? Shout out to both you guys for being professional about that. That was the most professional shit I ever seen because, you know what I'm saying? Y'all could have done the most. Y'all could have hit each other on camera and this and that, but how does that look like, dog?
That shit went
How does
mad
that
viral.
look like? How does that look like on fucking camera? Fool, be real, fool. How does that show other
Stupid as fuck.
other races and other people and it's like, look at these fools beating each other up on camera. How does that show, fool? That shit ain't no fucking structure.
It makes nobody want to fuck with us.
Exactly.
It's like, look at these fucking animals, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It makes
so,
nobody want to fuck with us, dog.
That's
you know
why.
what I mean?
That's why some shit, you know, is behind the scenes.
I learned from that, bro. I 100% learned from that. Like as a grown man,
You guys did a good job, though. You guys like handled it wisely. Like y'all didn't escalate on camera.
You
That
know,
was
bro,
cool. You know what
I
I'm saying?
love Lefty. I love Lefty because I love who he is. He's true to who he is. And I'm very, very proud of him for changing his life and getting his life right. And just like I'm proud of you right now, bro,
He's doing
for,
good.
for putting one foot in front of the other and turning another leaf in the sense of just coming clean and saying, and I'm going to hold you accountable, bro.
Yeah.
After
I'm
this
sober
interview-
too. I'm sober. I've been
after-
sobered up, bro.
After this interview, I'm gonna hold you accountable, and I'm gonna hope that you, after this interview, you move correctly, bro. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no, for
and,
sure.
and then so I can further legitimize what I'm saying right now about being proud of you, bro. Because at the end of the day, dog, you're only 30 years old, bro.
30. Damn.
You're still a baby, dog. To me, you're still a baby, bro. When I was 30 years old, I thought I was one of the older cats because you've been through the hood for a long time already. You know what I mean? Like, so you got younger homies and shit. So you feel
you
like
think you know it all. You think you know it all sometimes.
Yeah, you
nah, I
think
get
you think you're like a young vet, and you kind of are, bro. But until you get around, there's different levels and shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? And by the grace of God, I've been able to get to this level where I'm at right now, and so I understand that there's chapters in one's life, bro. There's chapters in your life, bro. You know, here, let me get this lighter to you, dog. You know what I mean? So you're going through your chapters, and as long as you can survive your chapters, then it's gonna, at the end of the day, it's gonna dictate your legacy. It's gonna dictate your story, bro. It makes it so much interesting, bro, that you put yourself through all this shit and your comeback story can be so fucking amazing, bro. Your comeback in the music industry, everything, because so amazing. Bro, if you would have not done all that fucking crazy shit throughout the years, you would have been on the Kendrick Lamar album, bro. You would have been on that, bro, but you fucked yourself, bro.
You got any Jewish fucking connections?
No, bro. Just bloodline, bro. Just bloodline, bro.
Because we can make some money.
Bro, if you would have not fucked yourself with all the shenanigans, Kendrick Lamar would have looked at you, bro.
Man, Kendrick is cool, but I need some Jewish folks. That's what I'm saying.
You need the backing.
Shout out Kendrick Lamar, and I appreciate him utmost gratitude. We got the utmost gratitude for Kendrick Lamar for having Lefty Gunplay and Peso on his album. That was dope, bro. Just for incorporating the Hispanic culture and the Chicano culture, man, that was dope. So, man, shout out Kendrick. But you're right though, man. I wish I would have just thugged it out a little longer and been more patient, and I probably would have been on that album. But you know what? Like, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Like, I can't be upset about it. Yeah, I just
you can't
gotta
take
push
back the
forward.
past.
I gotta push forward.
100%.
I gotta push forward.
And I want to salute Peso, man, on his professionalism. His professionalism is
shout out Peso, man.
Is out the fucking world. You guys press on time right now? Yeah? Okay. We're gonna end it right now. Is out this world. You know what I mean? But anyways, I just want to thank you, bro, for coming through.
No, I appreciate you for having me, my G. I appreciate you. For real, for your time.
This has been
Appreciate the opportunity.
This has been one for the books.
No, for sure. I hope the people enjoyed the conversation and the topics. You know what I'm saying?
I hope that we instead of taking 2 steps backwards, I hope we were potentially able to take 10 steps forward in regards to this conversation, in regards to the beefs, in regards to just fucking like simmering all the bullshit out, man. You know what I mean? Because it takes a man to say, hey, I fucked up, which I believe you've said that. You know what I mean? I fucked up, and let's make this right.
I said, like I told you too, I don't want no problems, man. Like this industry stuff, everybody did their stuff, pushing forward in the future. No, I don't got no problems with. I don't got no problems with none of these rappers out this. I don't want no negative things coming from anything from this.
And so, if you can leave one message as we head out of this episode right here, what would be your message that you want to resonate with the audience and with individuals you've dissed as well, bro?
Man, stay focused and just know that, you know what I'm saying? You are your biggest enemy, so only you can slow you down from being as great as you want. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else. You are your biggest enemy. Learn from Swifty and learn from people around me. You know what I'm saying? So stay focused. You are your biggest enemy. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
I want to give a big shout out to the fellas that are behind the bars, that are serving life sentences, that have been in there for a long time.
Yes.
I want to thank you. I want to thank some of the individuals for a little guidance before this interview. I just want, you know what I mean, without structure and without guidance, you know what I mean, we'll crumble, we'll fall apart, you know what I mean? And so for the ones that know who I'm talking about, and you're watching right now, what you said you're going to be watching, you know what I mean? I want to give my utmost respect to you fellas, you know what I mean? God bless you, God bless your family. Continue God giving you strength to get through your bids. And some of these are life sentences, you know what I mean? You know, and they had, individuals had, you know, kind words for you as well, dog, you know what I mean? And I just want to just give my love and respect to everybody behind the wall, you know, and I hope one day you individuals can get out and live a great life, you know what I mean? And put the bullshit to the side, you know what I mean, that potentially got you in there. And you can enjoy your family. You can enjoy freedom. You can enjoy going through a drive-through, Jack in the Box, simple as that. The little things in life are so important when you're behind the walls. That's what we reminisce about. I used to reminisce about 2 tacos for 99 cents from Jack in the Box, you know what I mean? You know, because I put the fucking, I put the ranch dressing on it, and then I put the hot sauce on it, and I thought that was a meal for a king, you know what I mean? But since I've been out and shit, you know what I mean, my palate has changed, you know what I mean? So we like better and bigger things, but I hope you individuals can experience those great things in life sometime soon. And shout out to California for letting a lot of the lifers out, you know what I mean? And that's all I want to say towards that. Loca, let's take it to Loca. Loca, come on now, talk to him real quick.
I'm just happy that I ran into you. I'm happy you're here and that you're moving forward. And shout out to all the lifers that God bless you guys.
Absolutely. You know what I mean? And Swifty.
You know, everybody who is watching and everybody who's tuned in, man, I appreciate you guys and everybody who made this possible. You know what I'm saying? Each and every single one of us, you guys watching right now, streaming, everybody who made this possible, from the ones behind the cell to the ones outside, I appreciate you guys, and just know you guys can always reach out. You know what I'm saying? Always reach out, social media or whatever, and I'm gonna do my best to respond. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Casey, give me the camera right here.
I appreciate all the love, especially all the important people. You know, you can always reach out. It's always love. Anything you need.
And so, with all this said right here, man, my objective, and I hope I maneuvered correctly on this right here, and I feel like I did. You know what I mean? Let's come together, guys. You know what I mean? Let's come together. If it's just words, bro, we can get past words, bro. You know what I mean? We all wild out and talk crazy shit. You know what I mean? Us together, man, is a fucking reckoning, bro. It's a reckoning from God, bro. To this, we are the Latinos, raza, you know what I mean? Mexicanos, whatever descent you are, you know what I mean? If we come together, we're gonna take over the world and shit, you know what I mean? So let's try to come together, you know what I mean? So we can take over the world and so we can get money. And I always say this, man, like all the rappers and shit, like, you know what I mean? Shit, we like to drive Lamborghinis too. We just don't want the best Honda Accord, you know what I mean? We want the Lamborghinis too and shit, you know what I mean? So with unity comes money, and with money comes just greatness for our families. You know what I mean? So with that said, thank you guys for tapping in. Thank you for tuning in. This is our, as you can see behind me, all the pictures that used to be up in the old studio is right there stacked up. You know what I mean? I don't know how that one picture of me is sitting right there. I might have put it right there. I don't know. But, I just thank you, God, for this new studio right here. It's 3 times bigger than our old studio. And thank you, Jesus, for the internet right here. The internet has been actually pretty good, huh? Casey?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So with that said, thank you for tuning in to Hood Stocks. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Mr. Swifty Blue, thank you, brother, for pulling up.
I appreciate you for your time. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.